What's up? What's up?
We're back.
I think this angle might be a little bit better right now. Of course, we're not eye level right now. Again, still got to work out some of the kinks. Yeah, it's got both of us. It's got the microphone in it, so you guys see what that looks like.
They gave me a coupon for 10 free McNuggets.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
Goddamn. Blow Trip went to McDonald's one time, and they're just like, "Hey, we want you here for life."
I literally just downloaded the app before I left my house.
That's hilarious.
I'm like, I want something for dessert on the way to Sean's.
That's totally fair. Totally understandable. But welcome in, everybody. What kind of flavor is that?
It's the K-pop Demon Hunter one.
Okay.
So it's literally like blueberry boba.
Interesting. That's pretty cool.
Honestly, I think this is better than every other McFlurry.
Oh, hell yeah. We'll take it. I assume it's limited time, of course, but...
Yeah.
And then we take advantage of it while we have it. Okay. So everybody, as you know, we have a limited time until Jimmy comes home, and we're going to try and hit this game as hard as we can. We made it to Chapter 9, and we were doing a lot of the side stuff. So we're going to see how much we can do, because from what it sounds like, we're going to have tonight, and we're going to have next Saturday night as well. And that's what we're going to be able to do. So we'll see how close we get. Of course, if we need to do the finale with Jimmy, I don't think he'll mind. Maybe he won't even come for it, but I don't know.
I think he would like this.
Okay. All right. Fuck yeah. Okay, so with it, we just got that friend. I'm pretty sure that was the last thing that we did.
The voluptuous woman, and she already has a boyfriend.
Yep. So we have 38 friends.
I wonder if it was that guy that we wingman for.
Honestly, you know what? That would be a win. I'd be okay with that. So with that, there's 12 friends left, and one of them we are not going to be able to get just because it's the 50 things that I need to get around the town.
The
so
QR codes.
Yeah. So I'll probably end up doing that during the week.
Yeah.
That way we're caught up with it. But as of right now, I don't think there's other side cases. We can maybe I'll run to Yagami's thing really quick and Tender. I don't think those two will have any. We might have a couple of side cases to do from the Genda Law office right now.
Are we able to?
Genda Law office, probably now we can.
Okay.
This again?
Yeah, because I think the main reason we weren't able to before was because we were in heavy story stuff for like salary and stuff. But now I think we have a little bit of a break, so we have to meet Hatsuri.
What a waste.
Because what was the shit that was happening before? We found Hamura, who was in hiding, and he got away because he burned down the whole goddamn place. Yes, he did. We're fine. We're totally fine. But we're doing all of that because... Oh, they arrested Ayabe. They arrested Ayabe as the prime suspect in Shintani's murder. And now we are defending him in court. That was, I think, the last thing that happened. So now we're trying to find evidence. Stuff like that. Okay. We could do that. Alright, let's start with this one. Okay. But yeah, the side stuff is obviously dwindling, which is good. Oh, it's the same, right? It's the guy who was playing hide and seek, right? Yep, that's.
How the fuck you get up there, kid?
Yeah, he was up in. Oh my god, I forgot how high up he was. Is it up here? Yes.
Yeah, because we had 2 jobs in here.
Yes, it was him, and then it was the one to
and then the
do
author.
the puzzle. Yep.
No.
All right. Perilous hide and seek. That sounds right.
I went to visit my grandpa today. I got there. He was
zonked out.
I'm like, Grandpa, it's only 1:30.
That's funny.
So, like, I gave it 15 minutes, and then I, like, knocked on the front door. And I'm like, Grandpa? You're sleeping? Okay. You want to keep taking a nap, or
do you want me to
do
come
you want
in?
me to hang out? I want to sleep. Okay. I'll come by during the week.
That's so funny.
And then I got 30, like the halfway point.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was just about to get to the highway to go to the bridge.
Okay, yep.
He's like, Ryan, come back. I'm like, Grandpa, I'm almost home.
That's so funny.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Grandpa.
Did he wake up?
Yeah.
That's funny. Sometimes those naps hit you hard, though. I get it.
Yeah.
Can't fault them. Oh, that's so frustrating, though. So, but did you go back or did you stay home? Okay.
I kept going.
That's fair.
I'm like, if I turn around now, I'm not gonna be home for dinner.
That's,
I'm not gonna be able to get to here.
That's fair.
I mean, I could always pick up dinner.
Right, yeah. But I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. That's so funny, though. Okay. Now, the picture was pretty obvious about it. Again, not too sure how he got up there. I think I have to use the drone for it. Did we have to use the drone for one last time? How did we go up? Okay. Maybe it's not the drone?
Just the camera.
Oh, maybe. Okay, maybe not. Oh, hey cat. I don't know what to do. Oh. Guess I'll look around. Oh. Alright, come on, buddy. Oh, and that's why the cat's there. That's hilarious. I should have pieced that together. There was a cat.
What the? Huh?
Yo, Pluto, thank you for the hydrate, man. How are you doing? But I'm doing well today. We got Blood Trip back. We're going to try and hit this game hard because we got 2 streams left of it until Jimmy comes home. And then we're going to hit Blueprints hard again.
Huh?
Why do you keep hiding in places like this? Because it's dangerous.
Is he hiding such dangerous places to get his dad's attention? You could try talking to him.
Hello?
You gonna finish this game today? Absolutely not. It's not even close. Well, kind of close, I guess.
Maybe a story chapter.
We should. What time are you thinking you'll be here until?
10?
If we, as long as we don't get too much side stuff, which again I don't think we. Well, I guess it really depends on getting to law office because we haven't done that in a while. We might be able to finish chapter 10. Like they're really short. Did I finish that one? Did that one actually get finished? Yeah. I'm assuming. Okay. Want to run a tender?
Sure.
We'll check tender, see if there's one there, and then Gendel office is the only other place that we'll have some.
Man, your hands are warm.
I didn't have the fan on. What happened? I was also playing Pragmata before, and it was getting sweaty. It's such a cool game.
Diana. You, Diana.
Bro.
You, Diana. You, Diana.
Bro, that's all the game's dialogue is.
I saw a video when I was outside with Toby earlier. I'm like, this is cute.
Yeah. It's one of those things where, like, if you're in the mood for it, you'll be like, I like that. If you're not in the mood for it, you're like, this is weird and creepy. Because I've had both. Like, I've opened up the game and been like, I like this dynamic. And then I've had it other times where I'm like, why are we doing this? Oh, we got one. Okay.
Beef zone.
All right, let's do it. Hell yeah. So basically, Pluto, we're at the beginning of chapter 9. Then so after 9, we have 10, 11, and 12, and then the finale. I don't think anything except for the finale is too long. So realistically, if we were to just shoot for a story, we could finish it. Not today, but the next stream. It's the side stuff that we've been really enjoying doing that might get in the way, but we'll see. Where did it say?
Beef zone?
Beef Zone is where Kim was, right? Well, why is it not showing up? Alright, we'll figure that out when If we get there and it's weird, we'll figure that out. But how are you doing today, Pluto? No, it is that beef zone. All right, yeah. Oh, head over there when it's dark. Oh, and we can't change time yet. Okay, so forget about that one. Let's head to Gendel Law Office. You know what? That makes it easier right now.
Yeah.
Because I have a feeling we'll have 2, maybe even 3 there. Gendel Law Office has the least amount of side missions, but it's also been an awful long time since we've been there. Been playing a lot of Battlefield 3. Oh yeah. What level are you with the Battle Pass, Pluto? Because I know that's what you were shooting for. You were trying to finish up the Battle Pass to determine if you were going to get the next one.
Really, guys?
I'm going to grab my dinner really quick, but let me know how the Battle Pass is going.
That lady didn't even stop walking.
Honestly, at this point, everyone has to know this is a common occurrence with you. Like, no, the city's not even phased by it.
Fuck you, I did not use my phone. 1 second, everybody. That. Nope, not that. This. Stand by, everybody. Stand by.
I'm okay. Been in pain most of the day and just woke up before you went live. Okay, well, at least you got some rest. That's most important on shit like that. I get that, Pluto. I'm sorry. But you're at 80. If I get 10 more, it should be good. Okay, sick. Hell yeah. So the XP has been okay then?
Yeah.
Only 2. Alright. You can bang these out easy.
Yeah. Sounds like trying to kill.
That's funny. I remember this one.
And MSAD.
Okay. Pluto, have you been streaming any Battlefield 6, or do you just play it? Or have you been playing it offline? I know you streamed it in the past. Straight up forgot Sugiura was a character. It's been so long. And even then, last chapter, all he really did was laugh at us. Hell yeah.
And stay down. Excuse
So
me.
do you guys like the new camera?
はじめまして。
So this is the one with the like the wife trying to kill the son?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's never been said before. The wife's trying to kill the son? Hell yeah.
はい。
It might be the other one. I think I remember this one.
500,000 yen?
That's like $3. All right. So she lent her nephew some money. He dipped out. And now she wants the money back so she can help pay for her daughter's wedding.
Amicable.
What was the other side mission we did where we were like, oh, we fucked up this guy's wedding or marriage? Oh, it was the.
It was at the beef restaurant.
Yep, it was at Conrai.
No, we fucked up with Mafuyu.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's true.
I don't think there was a correct answer we could have said.
Yeah, because that still seemed like the best answer to me.
This lady did her homework.
What was the name of the side mission? It was Risky Something, right?
Hello?
Yagami's really gonna have a full-on conversation now. So I can't check.
That's fair. Alright, maybe it's not. I'll find out. No worries, Pluto. I completely forgot what I fucking asked. I have no idea.
I know you asked him if he was streaming lately. I don't know.
Oh, okay, yeah. Have you been streaming Battlefield 6? Or have you just been trying to get the Battle Pass offline?
Nope.
Like, I know you streamed it in the past. Is that something you're going to be doing again?
Nope.
Are you gonna send him the picture anyway? Because he said he was gonna ask.
Yeah. Oh.
On the side?
Dude, I hate to do that. Reckless aspirations.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So I guess we'll head to Cafe Alps in the meantime.
いらっしゃいませ。ごめんなさい。
Girl, you hitting on me? Don't you know my date is standing outside?
Haven't tried it, but today the internet was so bad that I just had a few delays in gaming. It was frustrating, but I might try tomorrow. Sounds good. Yeah, let me know. Hell yeah. But yeah, I'm glad you're gonna. It seems like you're gonna get the battle pass though, because that's the part that always sucks. When you're enjoying the game, but you just didn't play it enough to pay for the next
Really,
one.
guys?
That's obviously how they keep their player count up. But it's always then you feel like it's the grind that you have to do. Halo Reach was my like one and only game that I cared about. Ask Ketchum. Halo Reach was like the one and only game I ever cared about. Hopping in every day, doing the dailies and the weekly challenge. It was always 3 dailies and then 1 weekly, and they would always reset. That was the only game I ever cared about doing that because it was too stressful for me to always go back. And I feel like a battle pass is like another step of that, where like you have it, like to make it worth your
Excuse me.
while, you gotta play it this much.
はい
This is Yagami.
I have also been playing a lot of multiplayer games, so that's it too. It's gonna be awkward if we get the call from Saya during this conversation.
Watch her son. No, wait, no. Never mind.
I see where you were going though.
Because she just said that his parents are dead. I'm the only family he's got left.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's usually how daughter-in-law works. Sometimes
case.
your daughter's married to them, but still your daughter-in-law.
True.
Hmm?
He was almost run over. He nearly died of carbon monoxide poisoning from a stove.
Yeah, just small things.
While he was asleep, the apartment caught fire. The brakes on his car suddenly gave out.
Huh?
And that was all just on Monday.
That was all on the honeymoon. Yeah, that's a lot of too many things all at once.
Yeah.
Well, all this started happening after they married.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
She's feeding him antifreeze.
He's solving it already.
Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
I like Kool-Aid.
You're not allowed to pour it anymore.
No, I'm not. Rightfully so. I understand. God, you drop it one time, you stain everything. They're not cutting corners on that one.
Hi.
Actually, I did tell him. He objected, of course, but he eventually allowed it. If this is what it would take for me to trust her.
You know what? Fair enough. That's... Oh! She was the one that you just spoke to. She's like, sorry for staring. Right? I think that was her name. That's actually incredible. I really think that was her.
I think so too.
That's hilarious.
The chair just moved.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, look at that.
Sorry, man. We have more important things to work out. Hopefully your son doesn't
Hello?
die in the meantime.
Ah.
And ended up quitting like the next week.
It's really sticking it out, you know? I will turn it on. See, again, with this camera, I thought I was perfectly in frame. Maybe I was before I moved the chair. I thought I had the chair over. But now I'm not. I'm out of the frame, so I gotta move it. Keep on going. You're gonna play through OBS for a minute. God. I literally hate this. Alright, hold on. Alright. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'll figure this out tomorrow, guys. We'll have it set for Ghost of Yote. Yeah, we hung out with at Adam's last night for Nick's birthday, and Nick texted me a couple hours before. It was during our stream, and he was like, "You should bring your PS5 to Adam's," and I was like, "That's gonna be insane." He's like, "I want to play Ghost of Yote." I was like, "I get it. I get it." Ah, I do not know who that is at Masters. I mean, to be fair, I also know nothing about Masters. But interesting. How'd you know it was him?
He was wearing the same clothes in the picture.
And funny enough, I don't even think that was part of the investigation thing there. I'm glad that you.
I should look for the cat.
Ooh, that's fair. I think we've only missed it twice though. I think we've been doing pretty good in getting that extra SP. But good to see you, Shin. He also gets Dusk Mane Shiny Necrozma. Damn. That's pretty good. Even I don't have that.
Tuna boat.
I know Ambi mentioned in the Discord, she was like, it just sounds like they're gatekeeping you from this game, Jimmy. Because Jimmy commented, he's like, are you trying to hit this game harder so that you have it finished before I come home? And I was like, that was the idea. That way you don't have to come in on a very story-driven game for the finale.
Yeah.
And then she was like, it just sounds like they're gatekeeping it from you. And he's like, yeah, I think they are. And I'm like, you know what, Jimmy? Listen, if you come home and you tell me, hey, 6 nights a week, I want to play the Yakuza series, Jimmy, I will be at your place every fucking night. Blood Trip will come home to me cooking the dinner. And he will order out instead. Every night.
I can only eat so many hot dogs.
It's fair. And it'll all be the same night, too, because I'll just make 12 thinking that I'll have 8.
So how many hot dogs do you have in a day?
Because I hope there's no more hot dogs, because we're not even at your lunch yet, and we're at 7 now. Yeah, on second thought, that number might be a little low. Fucking love it. I can't believe you've never seen a Whitest Kids You Know sketch, but you've only heard us recite them. At this point, I legally cannot show them to you.
Like,
You
I
can
may
only-
have seen, like, a clip when we were at Chris's house after practice.
Right, yeah.
But,
it's like on his phone. But you've never sat down to watch it.
No.
That's awesome.
Oh. Great.
Interesting. You know what, fuck it, guys. I'm gonna keep fucking around with the camera. I don't like it this angle. They see too much of the desk. Like the whole camera, or the whole microphone is there. Alright guys, you're gonna go for a ride. You guys are seeing all of my room today. Okay. That's gonna fall. Alright, well, we were both sitting over there. You know what? You and Jake can be in on camera.
What if you put it on the speaker?
Oh, that's not a bad idea at all. Especially considering the fact that it was closer, so the whole thing wouldn't be pulled as much. Hang on, guys. Hang on, guys. We have a lead. We have a lead. You guys are seeing my whole room. I hope you enjoy it. Yeah. Yeah. All right, sick. Cool.
Now your bed's not in frame.
That's true. I'm so sorry, you guys. I know everyone likes seeing my bed. Like I said, I'll probably try and figure out a way to get it front and center. That way it's not at an angle, but angles are fine. That works well.
My thoughts exactly.
You know what? At least he's good at something, you know? He's got something going for him.
Yep.
How much money would I have to make to get that? Yeah, we'll see. I looked this up so much, but I never remember what the conversion is. That's like 4,500.
I can do that.
Yeah, that's not impossible.
It's like 2 months
Okay, yeah.
pay for me.
All right, that's not too bad. What the fuck is this guy's problem then? Come on.
Well, he
Fuck.
doesn't work well with others.
That's a fair point.
You're telling me you can't swim? I'm waiting.
You might be running away.
You have 10 minutes. I found you once, I'll find you again.
That's a good point. Good point.
He's thinking about running. Can I please put on a fucking disguise?
I know. That's what I hope they change that in Lost Judgment in the sequel, that you can wear a disguise whenever you want. It is weird that you can only put them on when like it prompts you.
Especially since we just fucking talked to this guy.
Yeah.
And now we're tailing him.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Dude, you are fully in view.
I love that shit. That's so good.
1, Yagami's got fluffy fucking hair.
Yeah.
2, he's just like full on halfway out of
I'm
the
like poking
in
my
front
head
of
out.
the car.
Clearly can see me. That was on. Uh-oh. You know what? I believe it.
Yeah.
Listen, he only has to win one time, and then he's good.
A whole tournament 1 time.
Yeah, one tournament. That's it. It's only like 18 matches, maybe. And then the semifinals.
Scratch that. He's good.
He's got a little pep in his step this time. We can maybe turn it around. Lady. She was walking into the light post and just gave up, so she turned around. Uh-oh.
A knife.
I bet that's how he says it. That's probably why he got fired at 3 of his jobs.
You know how sketchy this looks?
No.
Dude, I don't think you've ever had dirt under your fingernails.
Good point.
Explain. You're wearing enough Draco Noir to alert every Nara deer. And that's 8 prefectures over.
I'm just saying, it sounds like he thought this all out. We're on two different sides here.
I'm on a high protein diet. Dude, the tournament is tomorrow.
Don't worry. It's kind of like carb loading, but it's protein loading. But the hunting trip takes 3 days, so we missed the tournament, and then none of it makes sense. Okay, maybe not 18 then. That's a lot of people.
He's really that stupid, isn't he?
Okay, maybe 6 matches. Four is probably likely. Man, he destroyed that guy's bike. That's our job. Good call. Yagami? What the fuck was that? Jesus.
Oh, yeah. Oi! Those are very fine people.
Come on, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it.
It's a Popo shop. They don't have that much yen.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm the only one that buys anything in this building. I haven't been in here in a while. It's been a few days.
Alright, we gotta beat the shit out of this guy.
Must we?
Locals.
Hell yeah, Shin. Oh god. God. Through the mask is crazy, let me tell you. Oh, that... Shout out. Alright,
Like I said,
it worked.
these are my people.
It worked. Hell yeah.
What the hell should I do? Voluptuous woman! I found your nephew, but he's a piece of shit.
Yeah, that's a little rough.
She's still there! Bye, pretty lady.
We'll see you in the poker corner later. We'll come back for some blackjack.
Can you, though?
Jesus Christ. Even Yagami's like, dude, you kind of suck. You know what? I get it.
Back to armed robbery.
You get the idea, you know?
I wouldn't say that.
Hmm?
That was good. I like this one.
He's a tuna fisher. Oh, so you did end up on a tuna boat after all. I can't swim.
That's awesome.
Fortuna. You want your fortune? Well, you gotta get the Fortuna.
I love this game. It's
This
so
sucks.
this is so fucking ridiculous. Give me 1 minute. I'm gonna bring my plate upstairs. So we have the other job that we can still do,
Yes.
and then the one from Tender was the one that we had to do at nighttime, right?
Yes.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Thank you.
And do you want a drink when I come back down?
I'll take a water, please.
Yeah.
Ooh. All right, Ryan.
What a waste.
No. Oh, we're okay, we're good. Oop, wrong way. This way.
Hmm? Hey.
Us.
Hmm?
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Huh?
At her age? Damn. Oh. Oof. Oh no.
そうっすね。
No. What? Bro, this one is getting so fucked.
ああ
This is her fourth husband that she's on.
I'll be real. It ain't looking good for that guy.
Jeez. She's a Black Widow.
Jesus Christ, you're right. Imagine if you had awareness that this man was created just for that pun. Honestly, I get it. He'd have an existential crisis. You know, it is that girl. It is the same girl. Okay, that's so funny. Jesus Christ.
Funny you should mention that.
Hmm?
What? No, she's married. I'm just saying.
Listen, what I truly think should happen here.
Better than that dull ass husband she's got.
If we get her to go out with this guy and dump the other guy, problem solved. And then we get another case from that guy's mother, and then just infinite cash flow, guys. I'm just saying, I think I have it all figured out, you know?
No, my guy, you're good. I'm best friends with your manager.
It's all good. Like, seriously, if I got into a fight in here, she would throw me food to help me.
Ah.
So there's a streamer that I watched, JC Backfire. I'm just shouting him out. He's been doing he's been doing Persona 3 recently. But he's definitely a streamer. And what I mean by that is 10 hours of a game hour time is 50 hours streamer time. Because he's talking about every line, he's thinking about every line, then he gets up and gets a snack, then he sits down, reads a line, and then goes to the bathroom. Granted, he's not really doing all that all the time, but he's very much like talking to chat and doing this stuff, so it takes him forever. So yesterday he went live at 4 p.m. our time, and he was like, we're finishing Persona 3 Reload tonight. And I was like, oh damn, I'm going to be streaming for the bit, then I'm going to be like for like hanging out for Nick's birthday. I was like, all right, I'll see where he's at when I get back. He'll probably be in the final fight, maybe even the credits.
There were still 6 hours left when he joined.
He with how much progress he had made, he easily had another 20 hours left. I was like, this is ridiculous. I don't know. I love him to death. But listen, that's more content, and I love it. To be fair, though, I don't think he expected as much story to happen as there was, so I think that's why he was so off. So he went live again today, and I think he's doing the same exact thing. I think he's trying to go for another like 12, 13 hours to finish it up. I believe in him now, though. Well, he's actually currently being poisoned, so he might be more concerned with that over anything else. Yep, definitely poisoned. Oh, I hear a cat.
What a cheap ass.
You have to walk closer, maybe from the other side. That would be my only guess as to why, though.
Suspicious.
There we go.
How the fuck are we gonna tell?
I would go with no way that it's sugar, but I don't remember.
Yeah.
Why has no one done anything? Don't worry about it. worry about it. That's what we're doing right now. And we've been contracted. And she's going down.
Found you.
Good call.
Hey.
Oh, look, a cat.
Cute little cat.
Alright, how far can I walk?
Okay. The stairs, that makes sense. We've got your number, lady. We know what you've been doing. It was weird that it like dropped the UI.
And it stayed.
Yeah, you can still move around. Now, Shin suggests taking to a mass spectrometer. What we're gonna do is put it on our fingers and almost put it in our mouth.
Even worse, we're putting it up our nose.
That's true.
I can't think of anything that would smell like garlic that would be poison.
He just really likes garlicky coffee.
Son of a bitch!
Dude, it was so well blended in that I thought it was plot related.
Yeah.
God damn it. This fucking guy. That makes sense. Instead, we're just going to let her work at this coffee shop a little while longer. Shin says you could actually arrest her in America on probable cause. But here, she's just going to make a little bit of extra money.
Hey, yo. Your waitress is poisoning people.
Should probably do something about this.
Sure. Thanks, Sally.
Where do you think that guy went? That's hilarious. I always forget you can't move the map. It's so weird that you can't see the outside map when you're in a building. Like, it should just be a button to click it.
Well, fuck you.
Theater Square. Yep.
The shit out of these guys.
I'm not laying that choice.
Damn. Hell yeah.
Really, guys?
Dead. Who was this date with? Sukino? Yeah, that's hilarious. We're gonna have to do 3 more streams just to get the dates out of the way.
Eh?
Huh? Who are you?
This is Yagami.
Oh, yeah.
No.
So dramatic.
This is gonna be very convincing.
Oh.
Yeah. Were you also aware that her second husband was poisoned
That's crazy.
to death? Is there any other way of being poisoned?
What's that from?
I think I just made that up.
That's good. I like that. That's so sounded like something that could have been in a show.
Oh yeah.
That's good.
I'm sure something along those lines has been said.
Right. But not quoting anything.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Quote adjacent.
That's a good way to put it. I like it. That's like, you're not really plagiarizing, but it could be there somewhere.
Like, it sounds familiar enough, but I can't put my finger on it.
Right, on where it's from.
Yeah.
Nope.
Uh-oh. Before I forget, too, what was, one of the bands that's playing at the festival next month in Milwaukee? Dawn of Ouroboros?
Yeah.
That's one. They're doing a show. I'll send you the flyer, because I just won't say where here, obviously. But they're doing a show, and Exist is opening. That's Max
Oh,
Phelps
shit.
from Death to All. So it's sometime in August. I forget the date.
Okay.
That might be pretty cool, but I want to let you know that way it was in your head, too. But I'm looking forward to them.
Arsenic smells like garlic?
That's interesting.
I know cyanide is almonds.
I was gonna say I knew one of those was very bitter.
Thank you, hot goth girl from NCIS.
Yagami's smarter than the player. Always. I don't know shit about this.
I haven't run any tests or anything, but I understand you've been feeling ill for some time, right?
This poor guy. Both taste bitter. Okay. Interesting.
So, like, anytime somebody makes, like, almond cookies or anything with, like, almond extract, I'm like, oh, cyanide.
We're all dying.
What a hell of a way to go. Eating a cookie.
I get that.
It's just like if Chris goes to Five Guys. Damn worth it. Spending $40 on one burger and a giant bag of fries.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I always forget that. I actually just thought about that again recently. I'm like, I gotta remember he's allergic to peanuts. I gotta remember that. It's not a good thing to forget. To be fair, I think the only thing that I really have that has nuts in them are peanuts. But you know. I knew apple seeds contain like trace amounts of cyanide, which is interesting. I didn't know cherries though.
Oh yeah.
Huh.
Huh?
It's okay, I just ain't dying. So you built up the immune system, Shin. You are no longer... He said he used to eat apple seeds because he thought they were healthy. But see, now you've built up the immunity. Now you can't be poisoned. That's realistically what she's doing to him. She's building up the immunity. So that when the other unknown assailant who killed her second husband of poison comes around, this one ain't dying from it.
Huh? Hi.
To prove my wife is innocent in all this? Fine.
This dude is like,
I'm
hey,
not
man.
saying anything. I could have said so much worse.
That's true. She's like, this guy is like, yeah, I know, I'm her fourth husband. I know the second one died from poisoning. I know it seems like I'm being poisoned. I know you have significant evidence that leads to me being poisoned. I know I'm not feeling well and have many symptoms of being poisoned. But she's a good cookie, I swear. I'll go into this dark alley and you will find out that I'm telling the truth.
Yep.
It's not her. I'm just trying to be killed by somebody else. And you'll get them quick, I hope. No, you're building up the immunity. That's how that works, Shin. 100%.
This isn't an alley. And I hear a cat.
Uh-huh. Suspicious.
It's interesting that, like, everyone else is walking. How about looking up? There's probably not a lot of... Oh.
Hey.
Good idea.
Because I was like, it can't be someone moving, because they would move off screen. Damn.
Here comes the flower pot.
Did all this work to poison and just drop a flower pot on him?
Some Looney Tunes ass shit.
Hey man, if it works, it works.
Do you ever see how they got the startup sound for the PlayStation?
No.
They pushed a piano off the roof.
That's awesome.
And
Like
then
the original PS1?
Like the one that PlayStation 2.
That's awesome.
Like they added like a bunch of reverb and like editing in post.
Right,
like,
but that's like the
they pushed a
bass sound.
full ass piano off the roof.
That's so cool.
And like when it hits the ground, you're like, oh my god, that was it.
I'd like to think that just at Sony headquarters back then, they were on like, I don't know, the 6th floor of like 10 maybe, and they're just in the room. All right, we're almost there. We just need some cool effects on the home screen. Maybe a startup sound, something that like really rings true, and then just like 3 dumbass employees are up on the roof like, yo, I got this up here. You want to see what this sounds like? They push it off, and then the guy's in the room. That's it. Just happened to work out, you know. Be on the lookout for tomorrow's episode of Stick Drift. I still pointed my fingers to where the camera used to be. We talked about a lot of different things on this one. This one wasn't like one topic. So we did a little bit of news. We talked about like the Final Fantasy XIV expansion that's coming out because Randy was into that stuff. We talked a little bit about Black Flag Resynced and what we thought of it, and we ended with both of our top 5 video game performances. So if that stuff interests you, check that out tomorrow 9 a.m. on podcast services and YouTube. But I think what we're going to be recording this week, I wanted to talk about it a little while ago, but Randy just showed interest. I think we're going to be doing, like, this week's, that's going to be going up on May 11th, is going to be the Xbox discussion. How they're doing, what they need to do to look better, and stuff like that. Yeah. Fair enough, Shin. But yeah. And I'll see if he's down to talk about the Critic League soon. We'll talk about that shit. You know what I just made the connection for? That's hilarious. Because I was about to mention it to you guys on Thursday at the raid. I was like, we should do the same thing, live react to the Xbox Showcase again this year. We're in Milwaukee for that. I didn't make the connection. I was like, oh wait, shit.
We'll just go live from your phone.
Hell yeah. I mean, it might be. It's not gonna be during Ministry. It'll probably be during bands we want to see. We could watch it together, like after the fact, back to the hotel room. What's with this guy? Where does he think he's going? It's always this alley. I think we fought GI here too. You know, when we told him to lure this guy out, we didn't tell him, can you walk across
Halfway
the
across.
city?
Yeah.
Like...
Oh.
Hmm?
Damn.
Yagami-san! Guess we're doing this.
He's not so threatening anymore, is he?
They never were.
Top tier. Top tier work. Good job.
Hey.
It would have been cool if I just took like the 2 trash can lids and smacked it because it had like symbols.
Oh, that's gotta be a heat action. That'd be so damn good.
Hmm?
Well, who would have guessed? She may be innocent.
You.
Huh?
How did he get in the coffee she served? I don't know. I wasn't watching the original cutscene. I did miss that.
Oh, she brought the coffee out.
So he could have made it, maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe. Like I said, I wasn't paying attention too much.
Yagami-san!
Yeah.
Hmm.
So yeah, your daughter-in-law wasn't poisoning him. It was her coworker.
Yeah, the other 3 husbands were just bad luck. Every time. But yeah, I'll have to see it again, Shin. When I obviously go through this game a 3rd time. God, I love this game.
That's a unique problem to have.
It's true. And Yakuza's very good at that. Okay. I just opened more packs to see if I could help Jimmy. It didn't work again. Welcome in, Luna.
I'm her husband.
You know what? At least he had faith, you know? Someone needed it.
Pay up. Yeah. Do you have anything on my wall?
Let's see.
Nope.
It was just the,
50... 45... 50...
Okay. Okay, so we won't have anything here until 45. Tender was the one that we couldn't do yet.
Yes.
And we did both of them from Genda Law Office that we
Yes.
had. Alright, sick.
So there will
Alright.
only be one more left at Genda.
Okay. Hell yeah. Alright, so story it is. We'll probably just bang out chapter 9. And then maybe chapter 10 will have some more side stuff open up.
Out of the way!
But welcome in, Luna. How you doing? How's the Squidward research going? I also thought he was the enemy. Boom.
What a
One
waste.
of them. Alright. We have some ridiculousness. Let's get the serious stuff back on. Swear to God, Kamurocho has a higher murder per capita than Longmire. I don't know what Longmire's murder per capita is, but I can promise just Yagami has upped it. You're probably right. You were forced to upgrade Windows? What were you... Do you mean, like, were you running Windows 10 and you were forced to upgrade to 11, or... Boom. Doing good. Didn't do any research this morning because we worked last night. It was a shit show. They got the first season research over the weekend. Nice. Okay. Good progress. Good progress.
beating him up.
And stay down.
It didn't even say you were holding. Oh no, it did. I was looking at the wrong spot. That's hilarious. I didn't know the camera was a weapon.
Me neither.
That's awesome. From 10 to 11, what were you forced? Like, why were you forced to do it? Just to play a game? And it also shocks me. Granted, 10 to 11 isn't that big of a jump, but like I think like mostly because I'm hearing it so much from Peter, who likes the retro stuff. But I was at Adams yesterday, so Dante was showing me his computer, and it is so retro styled too. And I'm like,
You're welcome, by the way. I gave him the idea for this.
I didn't notice you there,
point.
Yagami-san.
I'm so like
Tell me you're
granted, this
using
isn't you,
phone
because you're on
camera to
Windows
take
10,
pictures
but
for
like
your article.
I don't understand everyone's affinity for like Windows
Resolution on
95 and
these
stuff
things
from
is plenty.
the 1990s, and I'm like, all right, it's cool.
You have a problem?
Not really.
But damn, people are doing a lot of work
Just
to make
didn't
it
know
look like that.
sensationalist food columns.
But I get it's an aesthetic thing.
I only report
Everybody
on
always thinks
things
I have a
that
Game
interest me.
Game Boy SP.
That's
in my
my
pocket.
professional
You know what? That's a fair point.
philosophy.
That's
Everybody's always telling me you should get the Game Boy SP.
Is it gonna take a
case
while?
for it. I'm like,
I'm here to talk.
it's
Good
that
point,
bad.
honestly.
Don't worry.
All right, I see
I'll
it.
be done.
Francois Tissue.
But good evening, Ambi. This is an interesting angle. Yeah, I can't get the
I'm
camera to sit.
Thanks for
I was saying
stopping
it
by,
yesterday. You
Yagami-san.
probably ignored me because you do that a lot. But I can't with how the cable is and how light the camera is. I can't get it to sit in front of
Kinda
us.
strange
at a
sharing
straight
bowl of
angle.
ramen with you.
So this is the best
I
angle
thought
that
the
will
day
cover
would
both
never
of us
come.
right now. So
You
I'll
know.
fix it up later. But we wanted to start the stream, and I'll try and have it.
Relax,
I'll try and have a good
Yagami-san.
solution for at least tomorrow. But yeah, it's a very
Are you
small
still
camera.
working
It's
for
crazy.
Kajihira?
I'm not sure I'd go that far. He just calls me in for favors every now and again. Helps to be on good terms with the guy. For my job, you know?
Uh-huh.
It'd be
Thank you,
nice
Shin.
to be close with you, too.
But it does work, so-
Yagami-san. I heard you were the one who discovered Shintani Sensei's corpse, after all.
All right, again, we're getting back to the serious
I'm
stuff.
here to talk 89.
We'll figure out some of the plot.
If that's not what this is about, I'm not sticking around.
All right. But you'll owe me for this.
This was the journalist that was running a lot of bullshit about the case that we got the murderer, Shinpei Okubo, off for, who then went and killed his girlfriend,
Generally, drug development
Kanazawa.
starts with the discovery of a
Kanazawa, something
compound
like
that can treat a given disease. That compound becomes the candidate for a drug. They then test
We're
its
talking
effects
to
on animals,
Hattori
after which
to
the
determine
drug heads to
the
clinical
legitimacy
trials,
of the 89
which
drug.
is a nicer way of saying human experimentation.
by the way.
As for the process, it can take years, sometimes even longer, to ensure a drug is truly safe for public consumption.
Yeah.
Hell
it's
yeah,
tough,
Ambi.
I get it.
Nice. Glad you're enjoying it.
Before now, Alzheimer's drugs have only been able to slow the progress of the disease. None can cure it completely. But Director Keto's 89 proved remarkably effective at doing just that when tested on mice. If it can work on humans as well, maybe we can finally kiss Alzheimer's goodbye. At least, that's what the paper they published a year ago claimed.
Interesting.
Yagami-san.
Hmm?
In this country, 1 in 4 people over the age of 80 is affected by dementia.
That's crazy.
That
I don't know the
means for a
statistic
couple
here,
in their 50s,
but
there's
it's
a good
crazy.
chance that one of their parents has it. And the odds that one member of that couple will develop it themselves is 50-50. No matter how you look at it, dementia is an inescapable issue. If I ever experienced symptoms myself, I'd go to the doctor straight away. In some cases, they can slow the progress enough that you can even keep working. I guess my point is, dementia is not something to fear. It's a possibility to prepare for.
What's
Our
Conquest, Pluto?
biggest enemy is ignorance and apathy. Kinda reminds me of someone.
Alright,
If you
go
say
fuck
so.
yourself.
Yeah, really. What a piece of
Good.
shit.
I'd like to give you a rundown of what exactly Alzheimer's is then. You interested?
I hate this guy. Oh.
You're gonna, even if I say no, right?
You gotta say
You
no.
bet I would. Now let's begin.
It's a good point, Luna. I wouldn't have thought that. I have the same
Out of
reaction.
all the diseases that can cause dementia, Alzheimer's accounts for roughly 70% of cases. It's believed to be brought about by buildup of a protein called amyloid beta in the brain. When that happens, nerve cells start dying off and the brain begins to atrophy.
So to put this in layman's terms, waste buildup kind of shrinks the brain.
That's one way to put it, yes. But even that is just a theory at this point. There's still much to
In
learn
between
about
all the
Alzheimer's.
street fights, there's a lot
When
of
your brain
information
shrinks?
here.
Your memory is impaired.
That's why it's so hard to like
Let me
shift
explain.
gears, you
There
know?
are 3 processes involved in memory: encoding, storage, and retrieval.
Guys, thanks for coming to our TED
Alzheimer's
Talk.
impairs the first step, encoding. This makes it near impossible to remember new things. I'll give you an example that stuck with me. When doctors asked a dementia patient the date, they had no problem producing the correct answer. But when asked the year, the patient said 1952. Their mind was stuck decades in the past. You see, dementia not only inhibits new memories, but jumbles the ones you already have as well.
Run it back! Run it back! Hell yeah!
I think I understand.
Have objectives on the map. The more you hold, the more points
So
you get
how
away from
exactly
your
does
team.
89
Right,
cure
the more you die, more
Alzheimer's?
you kill. Jeez.
According to their research, when they injected 89
Okay.
into the
I
test
see.
mice, it brought about a process known as autophagy.
Which is what?
It's a Greek word that means self-devouring. That's what your body starts to do to its own proteins. In other words, all the amyloid beta built up in the mice's brains began to instantly break down.
Instantly.
Yes, and once it was all gone, their Alzheimer's stopped progressing entirely. The most shocking thing is that even brain cells which had lost function were able to recover. As one researcher put it, it's as though the brain turns on a backup generator.
Pause it for 1 second.
If they can bring about...
I just want to remind everyone. This is the same game that has the line, "Have you come to bask in the shadow of my scrotum totem?" Just giving out the reminder. We're good to continue whenever.
similar effects in humans.
They'll have a cure for Alzheimer's.
That's right. There are millions of patients worldwide, and that number is growing steadily every day. If they actually complete this drug, it could truly change the world as we know it. It's nothing short of a dream drug for both buyers and sellers.
But what about the legitimacy of it?
If you ask me,
We understand what it should
it's
be.
too good to be true.
But what does it look like?
Excuse me?
I mean, the vice director of the ADDC suspected something fishy was going on with it. But when he started digging around, someone offed him to keep their secret safe. Made it look like a brawl so nobody'd get suspicious.
What kind of secret are we talking?
Like the drug's effects being falsified.
No, there's no chance of that.
Huh? How do you know?
Since the announcement of 89, countless animal tests have proven successful. It's no fabrication. One test after another, they've proven its viability.
And you're sure?
Yes. I'm of the mind they should push forward faster, even if the paper was a little rough around the edges. After all, dementia drugs are being developed all around the world. It would be a shame if someone beat them to the punch, both for the ADDC and for Japan. Kido-san is far too cautious. This is no time to be testing on animals. They need to move to clinical trials and get this thing out.
By which you mean
Experimenting on humans.
human experimentation. Wait.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. Just, are you absolutely sure there's nothing off about 89?
I
Which
guess
man,
there is
Shen?
an interesting detail I noticed.
Hmm?
Kido-san is listed as the sole author of the 89 research. But in truth, he only put his name on the paper to lend it credibility. The key researcher was someone else entirely. A guy you know too, man by the name of Shono.
So the one I want, Shono, huh? So you're saying Shono's the creator of 89?
Seems so. The paper would never have gained such worldwide traction without Kido-san, though. They needed a leading expert to rubber stamp the research and make it seem more official. That kind of thing is pretty common, though. Not really a cause for concern.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, yep. I see. This story's so damn good, dude. I love it.
Shono, what's your role in all of this?
Small animals hide under the shadows of my ears.
I thought you were trying to say some profound thing like Shono being the small, timid animal hiding in the shadow of Kido, but I think you just meant he has big-ass ears. It
I
works for
think they
both,
might
though.
be bigger than Ashley's.
It's fair.
Kim, I'm busy.
Like, bro, I wasn't even here for half of this.
I was beating up all the street crews.
But again, now that we walked out of there, good to
found a
see you,
pebble.
Luna. Good to see you, Ambi. We could switch back gears a little bit, but hell yeah. But hope you guys have been doing well.
Back to the coach. Fuck you.
Now, just to clear it up, Shin, which one are you talking about? Are you talking about the one that the person that Yagami was talking to, Hattori, or are you talking about one of the? Are you talking about like Shono? If you have a name, let me know. If you don't have a name, we'll figure that out. Who texted us?
This again?
Oh, goddamn. Hattori. Oh, Hattori was never a murderer. Hattori was the journalist. He was the journalist who was reporting on our case that that we defended the guy who then killed his girlfriend. He was never a murderer. He's just a piece of shit journalist. He's just a rude guy. There we go. Hey, no problem. I got money out of it.
I had another vision. There was candlelight and food.
Honestly, that'd be smooth. That'd be pretty good.
Right?
Pretty good. You should become a clairvoyant.
I was a bit skeptical at first.
Yeah, that scene wasn't too bad. It was all the other times, like putting up slander against us in the beginning of the game.
Oh shit!
I told you we'd get her. There were a couple other times in the story that he came out. I think when we defended Captain Hamura originally and got him off for the murder, it was the same kind of situation where he was like, "You piece of shit, you did it again," and that's kind of the dynamic there. He was more of like he's doing his job, but he's kind of an asshole about it. That's kind of his MO. Hell yeah.
Yo,
Oh, cats.
welcome back.
Hey there, Yagami-san.
Gang's all here, huh?
How did things go with Hattori-san? Did you learn anything useful?
Yeah, I guess.
He's an asshole!
He was also Hattori was also with
Wait,
Are you saying
the
there
Kaji
isn't
Hero
actually
chairman.
anything up with 89?
So he has like weird
Notori
ties
said, yeah.
to
This is the first time I'm
construction
hearing about Kido
Yakuza
not really
stuff
being
that we're
involved,
not too sure about.
It's possible Shono's hiding the truth from even him.
Maybe. But first, one term in particular stuck with me from my chat with Hattori-san.
Which is?
Human experimentation.
Go on.
Apparently, 89 is just about ready to be tested on real human subjects.
Well, that's gross. Side effects include bloating, blindness, and death, right?
Every
Knock it
medicine
off.
commercial.
Sorry. What's
Don't forget the
bothering you
diarrhea.
about that, Yagami-san?
Every single one.
Anal bleeding.
Well, it's just,
Half of them.
I've just been thinking, what if all these murders were secretly experimental trials for 89?
You're serious?
If Shono's the one behind all
Bleeding,
this,
What? You think this guy Shono went out, hired an assassin, and started killing people?
guess it's a bit of a stretch, huh?
Even if these people were test cases, why would Shono have to murder them? This is a dementia drug, not some kind of chemical weapon.
No, but what if it really did have some kind of crazy side effects, though? Like, they didn't want to kill the people, but they ended up dying anyways.
It was perfectly fine when they tested it on mice, though. If it ended up killing someone, then... Wait a sec.
Yeah, wait a sec is right. We're on the same page here.
What if 89 was completely
Agreed, Shin.
harmless to mice,
To
but
both
lethal
points.
when introduced into the human body?
If that was the case, they'd need to perform a ton of experiments to make sure it was fixed. Which is why they killed all those Kyorei guys.
Back it up. If they're testing a drug, wouldn't they want to use it on an actual patient? I mean, it's not like those Kyorei guys all had Alzheimer's or anything.
That's true.
Actually, it says here that they test new drugs on healthy humans as well. They're the control group to make sure the drug is safe.
Yeah, eventually. It wouldn't make any damn sense for them to start on anyone but real patients, though.
But
Just give it a rest. Try taking this seriously for once.
We are taking this seriously.
Says the dumbass kid who keeps spouting tinfoil hat shit about goddamn human experiments.
Calm down. You're LeBron here.
The only dumbass here is the guy who can't consider all the possible options.
Oh, is that right? Next you're gonna tell me they experiment on old man Waku too. Fucking idiots. What?
That incident 3 years ago at the ADDC. The guy who died, Wakasan. Didn't he have Alzheimer's?
Hey, I think you're onto something.
Huh?
think about it, Kaito-san. Waku-san was an Alzheimer's patient at the center. We know for a fact that Okubo didn't kill him, but they never tracked the real murderer down.
All right, cool your fucking jets. That happened 3 years ago. AD-9 didn't even exist back then.
True, it was only announced last year. But all the research that went into that paper would have reached way further back.
Huh? Wait, are we really onto something?
It's hard to say for sure, but it's worth looking into at the very least.
All right. I think you just talked to them again.
You said it.
I have a few more thoughts about this whole human experimentation theory. Mind if we continue?
Actually, give me a second.
If 89's really what killed Wakasan 3 years ago, the ADDC's finished. Shit would be the scandal of the century.
How do you tell the police? You don't. Too much money has gone into this. That's also part of the problem that they can't really trust.
I'm starting to see things a little clearer now.
I have a few more thoughts about. Mind if we can?
Yeah,
Sure. Let's
yeah.
do it.
I do like, as opposed to most other Yakuza games, they do give you that break
Yeah.
to be able to save and quit if you need to.
So, let's say Shono did experiment on Waku-san. Why would he do that? They normally do a lot more to ensure a drug is safe before it enters clinical trials. What was his motive for testing it then?
Maybe he wanted to try his groundbreaking new drug on a real live human as soon as possible. If it worked, he'd have the cure. And he'd have it without dealing with all the red tape these things go through. It would have saved him years.
That's possible. I guess
I'm
Shono
sure there's
was
still laws
surrounded by
about
dementia patients. One little test wouldn't be a big
unregulated
deal, and if it succeeded,
drugs
his
being
drug would save the
administered
world.
without consent,
If it meant curing
documentation.
Alzheimer's sooner, he might
Yep,
have been okay
absolutely.
accepting the risk.
I watched Grey's Anatomy.
But instead of doing what it was meant
This is a
to,
subplot in the
maybe
current
had a
season.
horrible side effect.
That's funny, actually.
Death.
Judgment did it first. Judgment did it first.
The more it feels like this is how it all went down.
It's starting to make sense.
But now, even though he knows the risks, he's still experimenting and using the mole to do it. I know this is all just a theory, but the pieces all seem to fit together.
I connected the dots. You didn't connect shit.
Going down that path, Yagami-san, that means Okubo really was innocent, yeah? But he murdered his girlfriend right after. I mean, that's why he's on death row.
Quit it, Sugiura. We'll get to that later.
Yeah.
But if he was administered 89, which causes violent tendencies. I think
Piecing
I
it
just
together.
cracked it.
Piecing it together.
So, to summarize
Season
our
23 or
theory so
whatever.
far,
What season are they on? Grey's Anatomy.
it all started
I think
3
it's like
years ago
23.
when Shono accidentally killed a
Nice job,
patient
Andy.
during an AD9 test. But those tests are still ongoing. That's why Hamura had all those Kyorei guys killed.
But wait, how would a guy like Shono get wrapped up with Yakuza and assassins? Your run-of-the-mill researcher wouldn't have the cash or connections for that shit.
No,
But what
but
if
the
someone
Cahill group
close
does.
to him did?
Someone Shono knows who's got Yakuza ties? The hell could that be?
Okay. I think you were right.
The Kajihira group?
Yes, because it's definitely not
Yeah.
Keto. The only one it could be was Minister Kazumi, but I also don't believe that would. I think you're right.
Shigeru
Oh,
Kajihira,
fuck.
chairman of the Kajihira group.
Well, I don't
I'm
understand
not
the
so
story.
sure about that, Yagami-san.
Huh?
Think
Never mind,
about it.
guys. I lied.
The murdered Kyorei Yakuza are Kajihira's men. Besides, there's no evidence of any connection between him and Shono.
I guess you have a point there.
That's fair. Okay. I fucked up.
Well, we can rule Kajihira out. Who is Shono's
My
go-between
bad,
then?
guys. Yeah, Luna, there's cats in every cutscene. Or not
Minister
cuts
of Health,
in every
Nagisa Kazumi.
investigation that you can find and
think
get
an
extra
active
XP with.
cabinet member
But
is
we
out
also have
hooking
4
Shono
cats
up
sitting
with
on
the
top of our
Yakuza?
dresser right now.
Seriously?
We decorated the room with some.
I suppose the minister would have enough power. But
Tomorrow's
I'm
your
not sure
mom?
he has the motive.
His
Especially
birthday?
not for
That's
such
sick.
a risky move.
Who else do we have then?
Someone who could get Hamura and Shono in touch.
Oh, that's true because they're so close together. Honestly, yeah.
So far, we're 0-2.
Wait. Okay. Clearly, I am not understanding the plot of this game at all. Never. I'm gonna shut my fucking mouth. Let me hear how Keto.
Ryusuke Kido, director of the ADDC.
Oh, I see what you mean. Keto would have access to ADDC
Listing
funding.
people.
There's even been talk of him having ties to the Yakuza somehow, right? I think you've cracked it, Yagami-san.
I don't
It
remember
had to be
Keto having ties to the Yakuza. That's my bad.
I don't know if that's really true.
Why?
Think back to the '89 press conference. You remember the
Honestly,
look on
I'd like to
Kito's
see
face?
that, Andy, for sure.
He was so proud.
And thank you for
Innocent even.
the hydrate,
If he
Luna.
knew about all this human experiment shit, no way he'd look like that.
Kid's got a point.
Then maybe he was only told about the experiments after the conference took place. That would still make sense, right?
But
First,
Pluto, did you say
Shono
why?
gets
What
Keto
made
to
your
sign off
computer
on the
have to
89
update to Windows
paper
11? I
and
forget if you
publicly
gave me the
gives
answer
him
for
all
that.
the credit. Thrilled about the possibilities, Keto proudly presents the research at that press conference. There's no turning back after that, even if he found out about the experiments. That's probably how Shono got Keto on his side. He then used Keto's funding and connections to bring in Hamura and the Mole. It feels like all the pieces are falling into place.
Piecing it together.
That means Kito's not
Oh, hell yeah,
actually the
Shin.
one in
Nice.
charge.
Right. Shono is
God
behind
damn.
everything.
Let's say you're right. When did Shono start using this guy? When was the mole's first murder?
I'm pretty damn confident I know the answer to this one. Even as bad as I did at the last one, I think I know the answer, so.
I'd say Hoshiki.
I believe Hashiki, yep.
Probably Hashki's death 6 months ago.
And why do you say that?
Hashki
no
inching
security
closer to
updates
the
'cause they're gonna
truth
stop
about
supporting
89
it. Gotcha.
is a serious problem for Shono.
Okay, that makes sense. That's frustrating as hell.
But as we know, Shono was in a taxi at the time of the beating. Meaning someone else must have been responsible for Hashki's death.
The man in the black raincoat. He's the mole?
Yeah, only the best of the best assassins would have the skill to do what they did to Hashki.
Can't argue with that.
Who knows how close Hashki was to finding out about the human experimentation before he died.
Yeah, and if he had, that would have been the end of the line for Shono. Seems like a plausible motive to me.
So what, everything just makes sense? I don't know.
If you have something to say it.
I mean, this is still just a theory, right? It all sounds almost too convenient.
What do you mean?
If Shono killed Wakusan at the ADDC 3 years ago, then Okubo, the primary suspect in the case, would be totally in the clear.
Yep. Already proved that in court, remember?
But Okubo, he killed his girlfriend right after. He stabbed her over and over. Even set the place on fire. Reeked of booze, too, even though he was supposed to be dry. Defend him all you want. The guy's a murderer. That's why the whole thing was such a big deal. Everyone realized the court made a mistake. It took the death of an innocent girl for them to realize that Okubo probably did it after all. Yet here you are, claiming the court got it right, claiming Okubo's innocent. But you just don't want to feel responsible for Emi Terasawa's death. That's it, isn't it?
Dude, I did my
Enough,
job.
Sugiura. You're way out of line, and you don't know shit.
Look, I know I get swept up in my emotions pretty easily sometimes. All the same, I'm trying to be fair here.
Are you?
So if we want to treat Yagami-san's theory like it's the truth, then we'll have to figure out whether or not Okubo is innocent. If he actually killed Wakusan.
And how are you suggesting we do that?
Feedback, Sambi. She wanted a random Pokemon yelled out.
It's simple. We just go to Okubo and ask if he did it.
You want to talk to him face to face? Meeting with a death row inmate isn't that easy.
A lawyer like you should have no problem setting that up, right?
He can't stand me, though. From day one, Okubo insisted he was innocent, that he didn't kill Emi. But I abandoned him. Told him he'd be better off just giving up.
Fine. But that's a pretty weak excuse for not going to talk to him now. If you really want to pursue this case, you don't have a choice, Yagami-san.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
Well,
Hoshino-kun,
Yes?
let's go talk to Okubo. Think you can arrange that for me?
He's coming face to face with his demons.
I can try. Let me get in touch with the prison.
Thanks. I'll be at Gendis if you want to find me.
Whoa!
Looking over the old case files.
All right.
Do I get to play as Hoshino? Hoshino? Nope. Damn. See, Ambi? Black and white. Demon cat.
Luna, I don't know if you're still here, but here are the kitties.
I am back on Ambi's good side.
You gave her a Pokemon?
No, I gave her cats.
That works. That works. What'd you need the Pokemon for, Ambi?
Dude, you walked into me.
I know he's giving you the real stink eye about it, too. You should kill him. I'm starting my next Jeopardy board and needed ideas. Oh, hell yeah. But I only got one idea, so fuck me. I mean, the whole thing is, too, like... Well, I know it's hard to make the Jeopardy boards for, like... Like, I would love to do a video game one, but I feel like there's... Aside from Pokemon, I don't think there's a lot of video games that Brian and Jake have in common.
True.
So it'd be pretty hard to do it, you know?
Me and Sean have more games in common because we're playing them all the time.
Exactly. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Ha! Candlelit? Steak? Oh, we're going to Kim's? Toro.
Try to come up with categories, and like, what do the four of us, you, me, Jake, Brian, have in common? Me, Pokemon, PCP! You should make a whitest kids you know category.
I've got enough osmosis.
Exactly. You'd know just as much.
Are we invading the Middle East?
I fucking love the whitest kids you know. Oh, damn. Don't we have Sukino waiting in Theater Square right now?
Yeah.
Oh, well. Oh, good. We're gonna meet up in front of the bowling alley instead. Okay. That's funny. I mean, I guess realistically, Ambi, you could probably also just pick a category that each of us would know something about and make it, like, you could probably make a Persona category and just make it so, like, they'd be questions from me, because I can still miss it. As long as you'd balance it out well with, like, if it was me versus Brian and Jake was hosting, pick a category I would know, and then try and pick a category that Brian would know that maybe I wouldn't. I don't know. It would be tough like that. Or a Tomodachi Life category that neither of us would know anything about. I would still know more than Brian would, but I wish I didn't. Game is terrifying. And thank you for the lure page, Jagoon. Hope you're doing well.
Oh, Yagami. You need something?
Mind if I
the
look over a
Okubo
case
files.
file? The ADDC one from 3 years ago. I'm seeing Okubo soon.
Huh?
Shit.
What do you mean you're seeing Okubo?
Brian, what do you know
Hold
that
on.
Sean does in
I'll go
camera
pull the
equipment?
documents up.
Thanks, Sari-san.
Food.
That's a good point. Damn good point.
How's it going, Yagami-san?
Oh, not bad. What do you have there?
The files for Emi Terasawa's case. I thought they might be useful too.
Well,
Yeah, I don't listen. I don't listen to you when I talk about
Yagami-san,
when you talk about things
I
that
think
I
you
care
should look
about.
them over if you're going to talk to Okubo. If you really don't need them, just leave them here. I'll put everything back later.
It doesn't look like reading, Yagami.
No, we had to stand up and then you have to click
God.
it. This game is egregious with that kind of stuff. Alright, let's go
Talk
over
to
to
Hoshino. Okay.
Talk to him again. Talk to him a third time.
Talk to everybody.
Alright, let's see about the Terasawa case. Let's go over those old details, guys.
Emi Terasawa, 26 years old at time of death. December 2nd, 2015, about 11 p.m. Her body is found on the second floor of a burnt-out apartment building. 15 stab wounds to the chest, presumably inflicted while she was still alive. Cause of death? Blood loss. No ash in her lungs, so she didn't inhale any smoke. Emi died before the fire started. Shinpei Okubo, the victim's boyfriend and roommate, was found at the scene and arrested. Murder weapon is thought to be a kitchen knife. It was covered in Okubo's prints. Okubo was wasted out of his mind when firefighters arrived at the apartment.
Okubo-san is not a violent person. And he hasn't even had a drink in over 6 years. Not a single drop since the incident.
But Okubo claims he doesn't remember ever drinking, that he woke up surrounded by flames. He's pleaded innocence from day one.
What do you think?
Yagami.
Trust him?
Yeah.
Do you
That's
really
where I
have
was
to
at
do
this
this?
point.
Go see Okubo, I mean.
Yeah, looks like I do.
But why?
I need to know if he was really innocent. If he killed Waku-san 3 years ago. I'm going to find the truth, Kenta-sensei.
What? In just one little prison chat?
Well, either way, I never felt like I closed the book on this. I should have done this years ago. I mean, yeah, I defended him in court. But we didn't have anything definitive to prove his innocence. The only thing the ruling said was that they couldn't conclusively prove his guilt. Meaning for the public at large, he as good as did it. Okubo got laid off from his job, and had his personal details smeared all over the internet.
Yeah.
The guy barely even went outside. Couldn't sleep at night without his pills.
Thank you for the hydrate
But
all
I
on
didn't
stream.
ask him
Praise
about
be
any
God.
of that.
You still got a water?
Didn't really care
know what?
either.
I don't have much soda. I'll grab
Until
another
one day, Okubo gave up
I
his
literally
usual
just
supply,
finished it.
Started drinking. Stabbed his girlfriend to death.
And what? You think that's your fault?
I helped set a murderer loose on the world. In other words, Emi died because of me.
I'm not gonna let you do this to yourself. Do you remember your dad's last case? Must have been almost 20 years ago. Do you, Yagami?
Yeah.
Thank you, Crazy Dragoon, and my blood
No way I could
sugar.
forget.
The defendant in that case
140
raped
would be my guess.
and murdered
136,
a
not bad.
15-year-old girl. At least that's what they said he did. Everyone in the damn country thought that guy deserved to get executed. No thoughts of innocence, except from your dad. You know how it all went down after that. He gave the prosecution what for. Your dad never compromised his ideals, no matter what. He said a lawyer's job isn't discovering the truth, or even knowing it. It's proving the prosecution doesn't have enough evidence to convict.
Bro,
Do
Levar
you
posted a
understand?
picture of Bobby Lee one.
That's how he saw
I'm
the
like, oh
defense's
fuck, he
work.
died? No, it's just his many expressions.
Takes some real guts to say that. That's why you looked up to him. And you would have never become an attorney without his influence.
In the beginning, sure I did. But you
There,
know,
hydrated.
a lot happened afterward. With my dad, and with me too.
Yeah.
It's possible the defendant actually was guilty. Raped the girl, killed her in cold blood. He disappeared almost immediately after the trial. So, All of the hatred, all of the anger people felt was thrown onto my dad. Not long after, he and my mom were killed by the victim's father.
Even so,
Backstory now.
I don't think your old man did anything wrong. Our job's showing that the prosecution doesn't have enough evidence, not finding the truth. And when you defended Okubo the first time around, that's exactly what you did. Listen to me, Yagami. You didn't do anything wrong.
Sure, I get what you're saying. But a girl burned to death because I was good at my job. Ever think about how that feels?
What?
It's easy to sit back and tell me I did nothing wrong, but put yourself in my shoes. Could you say you did the right thing?
That's enough! How long are you gonna let this dominate your life?
Forever.
For as long as I live. Yagami speaking.
Hey, it's Hoshino. I've arranged our chat with Okubo. Meet me at the taxi stand on West Shichibuku Street. I'm on my way there now.
Got it. Thanks.
I really like the cast of this game, Shin. 100%.
I
Have you seen
appreciate
this
your
jacket?
concern.
Sure.
I've said
dressed
all
like
I
Bruce
wanted
Springsteen.
to say.
I don't want to play
That's
anymore.
I half knew you weren't gonna listen anyway.
That's what you said yesterday.
And then I called you to play it again. Doesn't come over tomorrow, please.
You and I both saw what happens when you don't pursue the truth. I can't let that go. I won't.
See the way his ass shook? That was hot. Alright. Let's go see Okubo. Remember when I said that these chapters were short? I happened to
Over here,
forget about
Yagami-san.
all of them were cutscenes. Jesus Christ. Is it possible this old man is
Finally
complicit?
going to see Okubo. Go ahead and
I
get
won't
in,
say
Yagami-san.
anything. So this is the first time we're seeing Okubo, I believe, since his imprisonment, the second time.
Oh man, didn't grow a beard? Oh, it's Ezra Miller.
I see it, actually.
Long time no see. Yagami-sensei.
Yeah. It's been a while.
I apologize. I've been alone all this time. Talking is...
Don't worry. We're not in a rush here.
You look so different.
Yeah. I haven't been back in the courtroom since the last day of our case.
Meaning you're not a lawyer?
Not quite. I'm a detective. In Kamurocho. Pays the bills, you know.
And that's all my fault.
Hey. Sorry. This isn't what I came here to talk about today. 3 years ago, at the ADDC. Did you actually murder Wako-san or not?
What?
Honest to God, the
Yagami,
voice.
I don't understand. You know I'm innocent. I didn't murder Wako-san. Or Emi-chan. Why won't you listen to me? I told you time and time again, I didn't kill anyone! Why won't people just believe me?
The prosecution had more than enough evidence to convict you for Emi's murder. It was an open and shut case. There was nothing we could do.
Of course not. How am I gonna win
when my own lawyer doesn't believe I'm innocent. Don't think I couldn't tell. Every time you went up there and tried to clear my name, you looked like you were gonna puke.
So, Okubo-san, you really didn't do it either time?
That's what I've been saying all along.
Okay.
My name is Hoshino from the Genda Law Office. If you don't mind, we have a theory about the ADDC incident you were on trial for.
I do mind. It doesn't have anything to do with me.
But don't you want to know who really killed Waku-san?
It was an ADDC researcher by the name of Yoji Shono.
I remember him. But you're saying he did it? Why, though?
Here, let me explain. Waku-san's death was an 89-related accident. That's our theory, at least. The drug must have killed him on the spot. Shono panicked, searching for a place to hide the body.
Which led him to my truck, huh?
Yeah. It must have been the only option he could think of. Things may have turned out differently had you actually reported finding Waku-san's body. But as we both know, that's not what happened.
So all this was because I buried the body?
It was a better stroke of luck than Shono could have ever asked for. After all, the cops never even suspected him.
God damn it! I don't know what the hell I was thinking back then. It all happened so fast. I opened the truck, and the body was there. Naturally, I panicked. The police never would have believed I didn't kill the guy. Of course not. Why would they? I already had a criminal record, too. I was a fool.
Okubo. So you really were innocent after all, huh?
Do you even need to ask?
I guess not. Thank you.
Yagami-san? Yagami-sensei! What about Emmy? Aren't you gonna ask me about her? I told you before, I never would have killed her!
I want to believe you. I really do. But I already did everything I could. I searched non-stop for some kind of hint. But a guy can only spend so long poring over burnt scraps of evidence. After 3 years, I'm not holding out much hope.
So... guess the real killer is still out there. Just biding his time, waiting for my execution. How are you and I gonna face Emmy in the afterlife? Come on, man! Tell me how!
Well, no, well. Shout out
Yagami-san.
Yuri Lowenthal,
What's up?
Sasuke Uchiha.
I think I'm gonna head back to Genda's. What are you up to tonight?
I gotta go take
Not
pictures.
sure yet. I think maybe I'll swing by Tender. I could use a drink.
Yagami-san.
I'll be alright. Later, Hoshino-kun.
Thank you for the hydrate, Pluto. The plot thickens. So Shin, you don't think he killed Emmy? I feel like that's what I was thinking at that point too. You know, obviously so much evidence that he didn't kill Waku. It doesn't really make any sense that he would have. And if he didn't do that one, it's yeah, I was with you. Oh, we can do that one now. Yes, hell yeah. Let's do it.
Yagami-san,
Hmm?
Oh.
I just pulled up like what this one is for, or like what this mission is. I don't remember any bit of this, at least from the pictures that were shown, and it looks like a ridiculous one. So I'm shocked that I don't. 100% Shin. I agree. Got a new camera, right? I'm pretty sure my eyes didn't magically fix itself. No, it's a new camera. Yeah. We had it set up from yesterday. Obviously, we have a different angle right now. But yes, it is a new camera. It's a 4K camera now. That's the craziest part that I found. Being like with Shinpei being under the influence, with Emmy saying he hadn't drank in 6 years. Like, what could have led him to drinking that night, and then obviously all the other things that went on with it. So that's where it gets to be really weird, because like, you reeked of booze. What the hell happened? Was it expensive? It was a little bit much. I don't know how much the other camera was that I had, because it's been so long since I bought that one, but this one that I just bought was $130. It could be as simple as that. That's definitely a contender for reasoning. 100%.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Which restaurant? Oh, well,
This one.
all right. Fair enough. I mean, I can't really say that, Pluto, because I haven't really done anything with it. I mean, I don't really have too many thoughts on a camera as long as it looks better.
We were playing with the zoom yesterday.
Yeah, it has gestures like zooming and shit that you can do. It has autofocus, but it's all like with like hand signals and shit like that. But I haven't done anything with that because without really knowing the hand signals, we accidentally zoomed in on my face. So I don't really know how to work the whole camera. But again, if it looks good, then yeah, that's all I really needed it for. Once I can learn the other features, it'll be really cool. But I also got, I mean, this has nothing to do with the camera, but I gotta find a good position for this one. Because the other one we were able to keep straight ahead. This one is so light that it keeps turning. So we got this angle to work for tonight for sure. But I'll mess around with a couple of the other things and work on it from there. But that is true. I will never be satisfied, Andy. She's right about that one. But hell yeah, the crisp look. We look so crisp. We look so bright. We look so colorful. It's insane. The main reason I got this camera, more than anything, was for the podcast. Me and Randy are doing it. This was the camera he bought, and it was weird to have him in 4K and his part of the screen, and me in 1080p. It didn't, like, honestly, for the podcasts that are out, it doesn't look as bad as I thought it would between the two, but it is noticeable. So I wanted to get the same camera he did. So I hope you enjoy the crisp nature of the new camera. And one day, I will know how to zoom in on my face when I want to do this. And give you the spirit creep emoji.
Hold up your hand.
Learn for a little bit as I do something? Yes, I think seeing these beautiful men in 4K is worth the 130 hamburgers. That is true. I would love to eat 130 hamburgers anyway, though. But sounds good, Ambi. Thank you for the learn. Appreciate you.
I remember the days when a hamburger was $1.
Yeah, 130 hamburgers would be a lot of money now. This game is so ridiculous. We just got off of one of the most tense fucking cutscenes, and this is what we're doing immediately after. This is the duality of man. This game is ridiculous.
Hi.
So you're an idiot.
Oi. Nani?
Nani?
Oi.
What? I think this is worth a picture.
This game's ridiculous.
Now.
Dang.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Hell yeah. Nice. Buddha says, what the fuck? Listen, this is Yakuza, okay?
Oh, now I get to fight a wrestler.
Fuck him up!
Oi.
Isn't this the Matrigani house?
Sega, we're using assets.
Because you're rotten.
Out of the way.
Threatening men. Guys, I'm never gonna stop looking at where the camera used to be. Like, if I'm trying to look directly at you, I will continue to look. Like, straight at. It's gonna look ridiculous for a while. It's gonna take a long time to get used to that. Damn. He brought himself down like that. Hell yeah. I love it. Boom! Wrecked. The head going down the rock. That was so good. Was that him? Hold on. I tried to get it up on my computer but I was too slow. Unmuting everything. That was a crazy sound.
What the fuck was that?
What the? Jesus Christ.
You're pretty good.
Huh?
What?
Use a guy like you on my staff.
Listen, Just get rid of that photo. I can pay you.
You know,
just as many people trying to shoot you, though.
That is true. That is true. This definitely feels like one that we would tell that author. We don't have to, if we're not going that way, we don't have to run back there yet.
Yeah.
We'll continue going on with the story.
I still got lightning fist.
That's actually really funny. This lasts so much longer than, well, especially the instant kill one. It's like you get to use it once. Alright, too tender! Let's get a drink after that fucking tense shit.
They didn't even see.
So, I hear you're defending Aibe.
Kuroiwa.
I had to come congratulate you myself on your triumphant return to the courtroom.
I'm not going to be the one defending him. Just help him with the investigation.
Wasn't Shintani-sensei your mentor? You're helping to free the man who murdered him. Are you confused or just desperate for a few scraps off the table? But it wouldn't be the first murder you've set loose in our city. Not a good look.
Aibe didn't kill Shintani.
His gun begs to differ. The rifling matches the marks on the bullet.
Yeah, that's how the real killer framed him for it. If you seriously can't see that, then I'm not the confused one here.
Boom.
Say what you will.
Boom.
So we still drinking?
Yeah, like, what's the vibes now?
Hello? You need something?
More or less.
Get ready.
Is this the fourth one?
How'd you know? Honestly, I can't remember. I don't think it actually is the fourth one. I think it is like actually plot related.
That's right. Your little detective game's over, Yagami.
Kuroiwa, you may want to look at this.
Yagami-san!
Hoshinoku,
Assassino!
Huh?
That was a good flute. I hear it too.
This guy's dangerous.
Yeah, I can see that.
Smart kid. Smart kid. Very smart.
Alright, fuck him up.
Die, Yagami!
Now it's just bar 10.
Bicycle, bicycle, bicycle.
Need to get back to 2? That's totally fair. I was gonna ask you today if you got back to it at all, but I also figured you were like really honing in on Battlefield 6 stuff, so I figured maybe you didn't get back to it yet.
Bicycle.
Wait, Cane Man. Assassino! You see, here's the thing. To Cane Man, we're Yagami. Or sorry, to ourselves, we're Yagami. To Cane Man, we've got a health bar that just reads Bicycle Man. You hit him out of that with that. That's sick.
Out of bicycles.
much I got left. You said you just, the last I heard, you just started chapter 6, right? Because like I said, there's 14 sequences, and in order to access the 14 sequence, you need to collect all 30 codex pages. If you just got to chapter 6 and you're saying it's longer than you were thinking, then maybe it's longer than I thought too. But again, like some of the later sequences are pretty short.
Yagami-san, are you okay?
I'm fine. But that guy wasn't messing around.
What do you mean?
You had a fucking sword,
For
Hoshino.
sure if I had it.
Maybe one of Hamura's men?
What's up, Doc? How'd your chat with Okubo go?
Listen, someone just tried to murder me. Probably sent by Hamura.
What?
Watch your back, Kaito-san. Where are you now?
Right by the office. Got Sugiura with me, too.
Don't go back there. Not now.
All right. I got a place.
Oh, yeah?
KJR,
Into the yard.
the Kyorei HQ.
Oh.
Hamura ain't gonna touch us there.
Wait, you're gonna go there after we beat the crap out of Shinya and his whole crew in that club?
Yeah, I would have figured you were
You think they'll just let us hang out?
Of course I do. We've got Kajihiro on our side. We'll go on ahead. Get your ass over there quick, yeah?
Sounds like we're meeting at KJR.
I heard.
Well, let's go.
You still get that drink?
Straight to KJR, I guess. Oh, we can't even go out on our dates. Because we've got Hoshino with us.
He can date Tsukino. I'll go out with Amani.
And we know that Hoshino won't try shit with Tsukino, so that works out.
Yeah.
We'll keep the little bit of innocence that her brother thinks she has.
I think that was a good time.
Yeah, that worked. that was good.
I'm a long small fry.
Shoot, KJR.
Try to keep up.
It'll rubber band. He'll catch up if he doesn't.
This is the Kyorei clan headquarters, right?
Last I checked.
Oh, this is gonna shave some years off my life.
Maybe a little
Nervous
bit.
too.
It's fine. We know these guys. We beat them up 17 times. And infiltrated here in a weird jacket.
Who's your little buddy?
I'm, Hoshino, sir. From the Genda Law Office.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we also broke the air conditioning. Forgot about that
Kaito-san's
one.
already here.
Or heat,
Sorry
whichever
to see
one. I can't remember
Shirya's
which.
out of the office, but Marase will be glad to entertain you. Come on in.
You guys still haven't fixed the elevator?
Honestly, with the amount of times we've infiltrated, I'm sure they've got way worse things to deal with. It should have told you what room he was in. That's weird. Oh. Well, maybe that's why. What's your go-to snack? Pluto, unfortunately I'm diabetic. I don't really have one. Chips. It's always chips for me. Like even before the diabetes, I was always chips. That's why I was so like when I first got it, and I was like, oh, I can't have chocolate, like sweet, like sugar, like that, sweet stuff. That's fine. I'll just give it up forever. I'm totally good.
If it isn't Yagami-sensei.
It's chips for me.
Come
For sure.
in.
What about you?
Huh? Sorry about how rude we've been to you till now. Chairman Kajihira's told us to do whatever you say.
Listen to this talk. I asked for a massage, and he actually gave me one. I had you all wrong, Rase. You're just a big teddy bear.
No, he's
Don't get too carried
he's
away,
scared of the bald
Kato-san.
man.
Maybe I'll see if she
Go-to chip would be sour cream and onion. I think that's my top.
That's probably a bad idea.
But you know what?
Anyway, go on and take a
I'm gonna
look
have to change my answer, Pluto, because there is one snack that I would eat bags and bags of in one sitting if I could.
So Okubo really
Puffy
didn't
cheese
kill
doodles.
Waku-san all those years ago.
I like the crunchy
His
a lot,
reactions
don't get me
are
wrong,
good to go
but the
by.
puffy cheese doodles are
He might not
the
have
best.
even killed his girlfriend. At least that's how it looked to me.
Huh?
I'd rather not go there right now.
I've been wondering, Yagami-sensei. Who is that guy?
You curious?
Can't blame a guy for asking, can you?
Well, apparently he's afraid of Yakuza. Better to just leave him alone.
Huh. Well, okay then.
Can I show next time?
Shono's looking
Yeah,
more
I don't
suspicious
usually
every
have
day.
them in the house, but if next time I have a bag of sour cream
Face to
and onion
face.
chips, I'll let you know. I usually don't have them in the house
Judging
because
from
I
our
can't
last
control
visit,
myself,
you won't be able to
and I literally don't have the
Shono
insulin
or
to do
Keto.
that. Same with
won't
cheese
make
doodles.
it.
I don't think I've had cheese doodles in like
All we do
puffy
is
cheese
wait in
doodles
the
in
lobby
like a
and
year.
ambush
Wait,
Shono
he
when he
ruffles
comes
with
out.
French onion.
A steakhouse, huh?
There you
That's
go.
my kind of job.
But yes, next time I have them,
Actually, you're gonna be
I'll show them
staying
off a little
back.
bit.
Huh?
Roasted corn. Ooh,
I mean, they'd catch on in a
That's pretty
heartbeat
good.
if they saw a tough guy like you standing around.
That sounds good. Do you
Oh,
like
Shoko,
put
you should
anything
go
on
back
it?
to Genda's.
Okay, but
I just got the
All right then.
text
Sounds
message
like I'm
earlier.
tagging
Like,
along.
select your
Let's go.
elite snack for your June snack box.
Mm-hmm.
It's the UK.
Oh shit. Okay.
So it gave me 3 options. It was the gooey Skittles, the rosemary truffle potato chips,
Okay.
and then the chili inferno roasted peanuts.
Ooh, okay.
I'm like, ooh, I
Fuck
want
yeah.
that.
Fuck yeah. You usually put like salt or chili on top of it. Ooh, that sounds good. God damn. God damn.
I just gotta go to the fucking taxi.
Yep. Hey man, we're heading to the ADDC. We're waltzing right up, and we're gonna get some fucking answers, guys. We're gonna lock in again once we get to the taxi. But Brian's gonna beat the shit out of these guys first. That sounds delicious though. I've always been a chip guy over cookies. Like, I like cookies, but they're not. They were never my go-to. I was always like, even if it was just like straight up just Lay's originals and stuff, like not even fancy flavors. I like Doritos a lot too. I was Cool Ranch and nacho cheese. I was Cool Ranch over nachos.
What a waste.
I'm trying to think of like what. You know what else is good that I don't get in a lot of those snack boxes though? Sun chips. I really like Sun chips. Especially like the cheesy Sun chips.
Yeah.
God damn.
A bag of those and a 6-inch sub from Subway.
It's fair. I was never the sandwich guy, but I had it a couple times.
Dude, as soon as we got a Jersey Mike's, I'm like, I'm never fucking going to Subway ever again.
That's how my parents are too. I mean, granted, they never went to Subway, but like every time they get out of church on Sunday, they drive out to Jersey Mike's. That's like their Sunday thing. Oh, they come in those flavors? Oh yeah, let me see it in the Discord, Pluto. Absolutely. Here, let me open it. Yeah, let me see this shit. Oh shit. Oh, like a sea salt thing. Ooh, that's cool. Damn.
Man, this place is fucking huge.
I gotta look into that, because that sounds
Keep it
delicious.
close to your
Pluto,
chest.
can you send me like the nutrition label on that?
Blend in, remember?
Like
Let's
if
settle
if
down and wait
if
for
you
Shono.
have it on you, like
What
one
if
of
you
those
already went
bags,
home?
just send the nutrition
Come on,
label
let's
of
ask
the bag.
somebody. I don't want to sit here all night if he's never coming out.
Good point.
So, Yura, you go ask. They know who I am here.
Yeah, really. Because I know like corn of the vegetables is very. God damn it, that was good.
Excuse me.
Corn of all the vegetables is
Surprised I
very.
even did it.
Is Shono
It's very
from the
carb heavy
89 team still here?
comparatively,
Oh, most
but I'm
likely.
curious on like.
He's
like,
always one
roasted
of the
corn and
last
stuff, like,
researchers to leave.
how they do it.
Do you have
And
an
thank you for
appointment
the
with him,
hydrate, Luna. I appreciate it.
Not exactly.
Always good to see you here.
Oh, Yagami-san, good evening.
Oh, you're...
Hi.
Hashimoto. I showed you to Shono's lab the other day.
Ah, yes, you were very
Oh,
helpful
right.
for us
Good
and
to
very
see you.
not helpful for the
Do you
place
need
of your
something more
employment.
from him?
Well,
Yagami-san, there he is. It's Shono.
gotta run.
All right, guys, we're locking in for story for a bit again.
Oh boy.
Where is he?
Over there.
Shit's about to go down.
Stairs.
You can tell by the giant ears he has on his head.
You see the ears before the guy.
Uh-huh.
We going?
Suspicious.
This was so weird. I did. Okay, never mind. We're not locking in yet. He's got to find Shono first. Again, look for the ears.
What the?
Okay, but yeah, let me see. Thank you, Pluto. Okay. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Do you know how many... Do you know... That's so funny. I didn't even think about it when I asked him to send it. Obviously, nutrition label in the UK looks very different than the one in the US.
Kilocalories?
Yeah. But it does still... it measures, like, the carbs in grams, so that's still the same. Pluto, how big is the box? Do you know how many grams is in the box? Because it shows, like, per 100 grams, there's 66 grams of carbs. How big is the box itself? If it's saying per 100, it might be like 200.
Found him. Looks like he's talking to Keto.
What do we do?
Alright, guys. The plot is going to thicken.
Okay, let's move in.
Where'd everybody go?
Well, if it isn't Yagami-san, Kamurocho's finest private eye.
You again.
You remember
This
who he
had
was?
better be the last
That's the
time
minister,
I
isn't
see
it?
you
Yes.
in this center.
I was like, I don't think we've seen him
Aware that
since
I
we got
filed
back
a
to it
complaint
in a
with
bit.
the Bar Association about you.
Aren't you the Vice Minister of Health?
My name
I'm
is
not a
Ichiro
lawyer.
Yeah, I remember you from the other day. Looks like
Gotcha,
you come here
Pluto.
often.
Okay.
Of course.
Hell yeah.
The success of AD9 is a matter of national importance. As such, there are a great many discussions that need to be had. Patents,
Good point, Luna.
legislation, the like. Now I suggest you leave before I call the guards to escort you out.
Well, we lost Shono.
So much for the plan. Shono's gonna be on red alert after that. Doubt he'll be coming down through the lobby now. What do we do?
We going?
I think I remember what you do.
Jump!
Let me know when you want me to tell you. It's nothing like super complicated, but
Yeah.
it's probably not going to be like your first 10 thoughts. If I'm right. No, that was perfect, Luna. You're good. Do not worry. That was good.
Can you give me the
Hashimoto-san.
Shono again?
Sorry for running off earlier.
It's all right. I
Okay, yeah, so yeah, the
saw
little
what
package.
happened.
Oh, and it's
Dr.
20
Shono
grams
slipped
for
away
that
from you, huh?
in the
Yeah.
small packages.
We just wanted to talk, too.
Okay, so that's not bad at
He
all.
has been especially busy lately.
Damn.
Lately, he only goes home once every 3 days or so.
Jesus
Even
Christ.
so, he makes his morning rounds at the hospital every single day without fail. I can't overstate how much respect I have for him.
Okay, yeah, so each little package is 13 grams of carbs, which is pretty good. Similar to like a bag of chips is like around 15.
What do you mean, rounds?
It's a little custom of his. He takes a walk around the hospital every morning. Been doing it for years.
Right. He did the same 3 years ago.
Passion like his is what's going to make or break our research. And with that,
Girl, you
I
sound
should
like
be
you're
going.
5.
Sorry to be so curt.
It's fine.
Yeah, she has a very young
Goodbye,
voice.
Security on Shono's lab is airtight. Can't get in without a special gold keycard.
You mean this one?
But that's not the case for the hospital wing. Meaning, we have some time to kill until Shono's rounds.
Wait, you want to chill till the morning and ambush him in the hospital?
Yeah, just have to sneak in between now and then.
Guess the next question is, where do we get in?
Let's check the map.
God, I love the map. I love maps. On the map.
Hey.
You are here.
Hell yeah.
Suspicious. That's Director Kito's office. There's nothing we need up there. What the? This goes over to the hospital. I think Wakusan was up on the 4th floor.
Remember, you can hit LB and RB to switch things. I don't remember. I know what the answer is, but I don't remember where you're supposed to click it.
What the? This is where we are now, the ADDC lobby.
I do think it's on the first page.
Hey. Security gate. The research wing is just past here.
I appreciate you, Pluto. No, that sounds delicious, dude. Yeah, when I actually, you know what I might have?
Research wing where Shono's
No, I don't have any cheese doodles right now. I don't have sour cream and onion potato chips. But like I said, when I get them again, I'll send them to the Discord so you can see them.
No need to get violent. Most of those researchers are innocent.
Okay, hold on.
We should
It is
just
the
sneak
medical
into the
industry we're talking
hospital
about.
and wait until morning for Shono. Hey, this gate leads to the hospital. You need a key card to get past, though. Suspicious.
I think it's more towards the bottom right. I think. I'll be real with you. I could be completely wrong. I know what you're supposed to click, but I honestly can't.
This is the garage for the hospital. The service entrance,
see it
that is. Anyone who makes deliveries parks down here. This could work.
Guess we're sneaking in through the garage, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on.
I
let's
know,
head
right? He
inside.
yelled it in
We
the
should go
lobby.
scope the place
No
out.
one's here. Every worker just heard it. Alright. Let's head to the garage.
Bro, I'm leaving.
I know, that's like, so annoying.
Can I help you?
Are you from the Yagami Detective Agency?
That's right.
No.
I'm the head of security here. The name's Mashiko. The Vice Minister has instructed me to see you two out.
Ichinose-san did?
You blind or something? We're already leaving.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to escort you the rest of the way.
That's a lot of guys for an escort.
Well, you know the buddy system.
Hey, where the hell are you taking us? Answer me, asshole.
This should be fine.
Mashiko-san,
Alright, Segura, get ready.
What exactly did Ichinose tell you to do?
Make sure you never show your face here again.
The fuck?
That doesn't look like standard issue guard equipment.
That's because it's not. This is more of a, personal effect.
Oh, let me guess. You're off the clock.
You bet. I'm on break, and I'm ready to blow off some steam. Now fight me!
I'm ready for insta-kill.
Yeah. Or at least.
Ooh, what's he
energy
going with?
explosion.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I love it.
Show me what you got. What's wrong?
I love this game.
Let's go then!
This guy's got some crazy ass combos too, goddamn. Fuck you. We should check how much SP we have. Because we've done a lot of fights and a lot of story beats. We probably have enough to get something.
Come on, do you have to keep waving?
What do you mean? They're the only reason we got in so easy.
True, though ultimately we have the Vice Minister to thank for that.
Hell yeah.
So,
Going in through the
how's
out.
it look? Any different from 3 years ago?
Not even a little bit.
What happened to you, bud? First off, why were you so far ahead of us? And second, what's the rush? What did you see up here? Ran.
I'm like, have we been, has our
You're not
government
going
blown?
I lose my perfectly good smoking spot? We'll be fine here for now. Just gotta wait for dawn.
Yagami-san, have you decided how you're gonna approach Shono?
We'll just have to confront him head on. Where we go from there depends on his response.
You don't want to negotiate with him?
I doubt we have the time for that. After all, this is probably the only chance we'll get to talk to Shono before Ayabe's trial.
Guess so, huh?
Meaning, we don't have time to waste on negotiation.
Gotcha. Speaking of Shono, I actually had an idea.
What's that?
Well, the murder at the ADDC 3 years ago. The thought is that Shono framed Okubo for that and got away with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you defended Okubo, and won. Wouldn't the cops have started looking for the real killer once they realized Okubo wasn't their guy?
I'm sure they did. But it wasn't long until Okubo killed again. They didn't have much reason to keep searching, I would imagine.
Exactly. Everyone pegged him as the murderer. Makes sense, they'd think he's the one responsible for Wakusan, too. But don't you think that's kind of convenient? For one person in particular, I mean.
Huh?
The guy who's doing human experiments at the ADDC. Shono.
Your point?
Basically, I think he killed Emi Terasawa and pinned the blame on Okubo. With all he had to lose, don't you think Shono had a motive?
I guess, but... No, you're right. Emi-chan would have been a threat. But could he really do it? How long have you been thinking this?
Since you told me what a mess Okubo is now. It was just a feeling.
I mean, I
honestly,
know
I wanted to believe
that
he didn't
1
kill her,
hour.
but I just couldn't bring myself to do it.
Okubo woke up. The place was on fire.
Yep.
Emi-chan was such a good person. I wasn't gonna let it slide. Not after what Okubo-kun did to her. But after all this time, it turns out...
You thinking things?
Shono is the real killer?
I just did.
Okay, that's fair. I thought I heard a sound, and when I looked over, I thought you were like oh, I thought I was gonna see like that kind of face. Okay, my bad.
You want to talk to
I was
Shono
going-
even more?
Yeah.
But no, I mean, yeah, fair.
Never been this ready for morning.
Meanwhile, the mole's right there.
Stop. We're not ready. We're not ready. We have so much SP.
Mid-fight. Hold on. Okay.
Alright, we're good to go. Just beefed up muscles with attack power up. This doesn't look suspicious, like...
How you doing, Doc?
Why are you two here?
Dr. Shono, what is it?
How did you get in here?
The front door.
Just want to ask you a few questions, Dr. Shono.
Well, I don't have anything I can say to you. Apologies. I need you to handle this. I have to go.
Where are you going? This won't take long.
Sorry, I can't let you go any further. Call security.
Shono!
Let's go, Yagami-san. We can't let him get away. It's our only chance.
Let's do it. Fuck him up!
At least I don't have to fight the girl, right?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no, she's off to the side, I think. Okay, you didn't need to go Super Saiyan for this. He's like, hey man, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna make sure they never get back up. This guy's guard is insane.
Shono, wait! Sokoga!
This is Shono. 30 seconds. Just get over here.
Gotta beat these guys up in 30 seconds. Well, that worked. Alright, Shono.
Shono, wait!
It's the same scene. Sega reusing assets.
Now you're fucked.
This is Shono. 3 minutes. I can't wait for 3 minutes.
Alright, fuck him up. I think attack power should be the next thing we get up. Starting to take some hits. Oh, we can do that now. Okay, well,
we can do health.
I would say wait on the health. I would say boost attack, because we're kind of doing pretty good with health. There's only a couple fights that we come close to dying on, and then we just eat something. Oh no, wait! Oh, it's different. It was so gentle the way he like put his hand on the chest.
I just need to talk to you.
Open up! Hey! Do you hear me?
Funny that we'd end up here of all places.
Ah! It's Waku's room.
This is the room, right? Where Waku-san was staying? The man who died after you used him as a test subject for 89. Why'd you do it, Shono? For the glory? Thought nobody'd notice one missing dementia patient?
What are you talking about? Get out of here! This is trespassing!
Huh. You sure you want us to go?
Huh?
I thought you'd be a little more curious about how much of your secret I really know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're the one backing the mole, isn't that right?
Huh? How dare you accuse me of...
That's not all I know. Hamura's the middleman. You pretty satisfied with his work?
I won't stand for this baseless slander. What proof do you have?
You just made a big mistake, Shono-san.
Huh?
You've been working non-stop on this new drug, right? No way the street slang about a murderer would have reached your ears. You were supposed to ask what the mole is.
What is the mole?
There's a good boy.
The serial killer who's been gouging people's eyes out. It all started 3 years ago, right here in this center. You performed an 89 experiment on Wakusan while he was asleep. Probably late at night. And when he died, you did the only thing you could. Snuck him out. I'm sure Wakusan's death came as a complete shock to you. But you didn't have time to panic. You needed to hide the body, fast. So you used the laundry cart to transport it without raising suspicion. You just needed to get it as far away as possible. Then, just before 8 a.m., Shinpei Okubo arrived at the hospital to gather the linens. That was your chance. You waited for an opening, hid the body in his truck. That wouldn't solve anything, though. Okubo would find Wakusan, and of course call the cops.
I think this might be the first
Naturally,
repeat country
they'd then
I'm
search
hitting
for
my
whoever
sniper.
stashed the body there.
Interesting. Damn.
But you didn't have
That's
any
pretty
other
good.
choice, did you?
For all the times you've gotten it.
Yeah.
You had to take the risk. And somehow, it paid off. Turned out, Shinpei Okubo had a criminal record, and was worried the police would suspect he murdered Wakusan. So, he didn't report it. Instead, choosing to bury the body deep in the Okutama Mountains. You were probably thrilled with Okubo. I mean, it's practically a miracle someone else stepped up and took the blame for you, wouldn't you say?
I don't know what you're talking about.
But then another miracle happened. One not so convenient for you. Okubo walked. And if he was innocent, that would mean someone else killed Wakusan. They might have even come after you if you didn't do anything. Which is when you sold your soul to the devil.
What do you mean by that?
Don't play dumb with me. You know all too damn well what I'm talking about. You needed to frame Okubo. And you murdered someone in cold blood to do it.
Murder? Who are you accusing me of killing?
At least they're all dead.
Yeah.
But yeah, absolutely.
Emi Terasawa.
I'm like, is it really gonna be a QTE for this one right now?
I know. It almost killed the vibe a little.
You forced your way into their apartment and murdered Emi. According to the autopsy report, she was stabbed at least 15 times.
I didn't.
Did she tell you Okubo-kun had been taking pills to help him sleep at night? Conveniently enough, he didn't wake up while you were murdering his girlfriend. Him smelling like booze was probably your doing too. Let me guess. You injected him with alcohol? That'd raise his BAC no problem. And sure, he could have died if you messed up, but that wouldn't have mattered. As long as you could chalk up Emi's murder to a drunk, suicidal Okubo-kun.
I know alcohol enters your bloodstream. I don't
Once
think
you made
directly
sure you could pin the blame
injecting
on Okubo,
alcohol into the
you
bloodstream
set fire to the whole apartment.
is safe.
Like you said, didn't matter. If Okubo died, still would have looked the same.
I can't prove it yet. But I'm damn near positive I'm on the right track. I can see it in your eyes. Look. I know what you're thinking. 89 will save countless people, meaning there's no way you're not doing the right thing. Well, I'm sorry to break it to you, Shono, but that's just not true. You know, when someone thinks they're in the right, that's when the real cruelty in people starts to come out. So what do you say, Shono? Are you really right?
Just what is going on in here, damn it?
Oh, hey. We were just heading out.
Why, you...
And by the way, so sorry to hear about 89. Maybe you, need a few more humans to test it on? Don't worry.
He knows.
Shono-san here didn't tell us a damn thing.
But you just did.
But hey.
Your reaction did.
I'm gonna find out the truth. Even if it's the last thing I do.
Maybe this chapter wasn't so short. Still chapter 9. Fuck. Yeah, it ain't looking good, Chief.
Oof. Whoops. My foot slipped. How clumsy of me. That hurt, huh? I asked you if it hurt.
Please. I didn't kill her. You have to believe me.
Oh, crying's not gonna help you now, kid. Just like it didn't help Emi Terasawa. You still stabbed her in the fucking stomach! Didn't you, you little shit?
Damn. Poor guy, like, seriously.
Look, Okubo. I don't want to go getting your hopes up just yet. But... just listen. I was gonna say... I believe you. You didn't kill her. I can see that now. It'll all work out. I'm gonna avenge Emi-chan. And I swear I'm gonna get you out of here. I promise. Sorry, I should have said that to you a lot sooner.
I put in a complaint with the Bar Association.
What was I doing?
I'm not a lawyer.
Minister of Health, my ass.
These 3 years, I didn't do a damn thing to help you. So,
will you give me another chance?
Of course I will. Of course.
That's about as good as it's
Thank
gonna
you
get if
so much.
Sasuke ever tried to grow facial hair.
That's true, honestly. Why would you try to hit Judgment hard? What did they ever do to you? They did this to me, man. I'm crying again. Yeah, maybe it wasn't so short. So basically, Ramen, next week is the last week before his brother comes home, where we were doing blueprints. So ideally, we would have tried to beat this game by the end of next weekend. I don't think it's happening.
3 years ago,
We're still going to finish it. It just won't be the pretty timing that we can wrap the bow on top and just move into blueprints again.
Even now, Shinpei Okubo, the man convicted of the crime, pleads innocence.
Well, if you call it to work
But
tomorrow, we're
Yagami's
streaming
theory
until, like, tomorrow
that
night.
This chain of events was set in motion by human experimentation for AD-9.
But good to see you,
unveils
Ramen. How are
the
you?
true culprit behind Emi Terasawa's death.
Goddamn, this game is good.
Why does nobody come to my chum restaurant? Plankton, do you know what chum is?
Doing good. Got done with some plans. Ooh, I hope the plans
I'm gonna
went
go
well.
discuss a few
Hell
things
yeah.
with Ayabe-san.
Yagami joining you?
No, I'm going alone. Yagami-san, well, he may be keeping his distance for a while. He thinks the mole might target him, so he doesn't want to get us involved. You should watch your back too, Genda-sensei.
Yeah, been a while since he's been this distant.
Knowing Yagami-san, he'll want to solve every single incident related to AD9.
I was waiting for a prick to go through
And
the
if he
window
does,
or something.
maybe he can prove that Ayabe-san
Fair.
and Okubo-kun are innocent.
Oh, Ramen, I'm so sorry, bro.
Junpei Okubo's name this late on.
He delayed his
Yagami
plans to watch a trail stream that
hero.
didn't happen because then we rescheduled.
I
We
think
scheduled
he
for
might
this
enjoy
one,
that.
and then
Yeah,
I had to do
hero
something
is
else.
hardly a big enough word.
Bro, I'm so
Legend is
sorry.
more like it.
Oh,
Don't get ahead of yourself,
You're so
kid.
cute.
I'm trying. I'm sorry. Oh.
The bugs in the Matsugane office are still working, just like I said they'd be.
What the fuck are we doing?
Yeah.
Can you hear anything?
Just chilling this fan.
Who's driving?
Just small talk. Sounds like there are a ton of people. in
Sugiura.
there.
Hamura too?
Doubt it. Everyone be on edge with him in the house. No chance of small talk.
It works out, so it's
But
all good.
Hamura's
All right.
still
I'm
gonna
glad to
get in
hear
touch
that,
with
dude.
him,
Again, I'm sorry. Oh.
Maybe.
What do you mean, maybe? You're the one who said he'd be calling him.
You don't gotta lose your shit over it.
Where the hell
Jim
is he?
took longer than usual. Got to do other
Guess
stuff.
all
Okay.
I can do now
All right.
is
I'm
sit
glad it
here
worked
until
out.
Somebody spills the beans.
Especially considering it was my fault.
Can you at least put that shit out? You're stinking up the whole van.
But
Fair enough.
blood sugar looks to be working better. I'm able to eat.
Sorry, but
So-
you're just gonna have to deal.
Hopefully this week.
Anyway, you're serious about
We'll
capturing
hit it
Hamura,
hard.
yeah?
Yeah.
Still looking here.
He's our only chance
Got a
of
new
finding
camera.
the mole. We
Move
don't get
the
Hamura,
location.
we lose.
Did
I
not
and
adjust
Okubo are
my
done for.
reactions
I'm hearing
to
you.
here yet.
Sitting crammed in this damn car ain't gonna help us nab him.
Luckily, I have just the thing.
Play video game.
We'll spy on them from the sky.
Hell yeah. Years ago, I was at risk for type 2 diabetes, so I had to change a lot of things. Wow. Goddamn. Gym rat now. Silent killer for me and my blood sugar was bread and rice. That's totally fair. Yep. That'll do it. Yeah, it. What's tough for me is it's not the food that's doing it; it's everything else, and that's what does it. So the days that usually what happens with the days that I cancel stream or do whatever is are the days that I'm not eating much because my blood sugar is so high. But you know, I not that I ever eat a lot of rice, but that's one that I cut out a lot of. And same with most bread-based meals, unless I have specific like fiber-heavy replacement. But what happened this past week was I think I was battling some kind of sickness. My mom got sick, so I think I caught a little bit of it. And when you're sick, your blood sugar goes out of control. So the amount of insulin that I need to use. You know what's interesting? It might be like, can you go through that alleyway? Because no, it's not an alley. Can you open the map? I don't think you can here. Is it this building that you're right in front of? To the left? It's this one, yeah. Okay.
Suspicious.
Yeah, that was pretty good. First window. So a lot of times the days that I cancel streams and stuff are the days that I haven't been able to eat much, and my blood sugar's still bad
really
because
thinks
I
he's
just
hot
feel like
shit,
shit
huh?
and I'm starving and I don't have a lot of energy.
Guess
But
he's moving up.
That's interesting. So how are you with it now?
Hamura
Like,
gone, he's been able to relax a little.
obviously I know with that kind of stuff, you know,
He's
like
leaving.
they usually say with type 2 diabetes, a lot of times, you know, you can lower your risk for it if you're with better exercise, better diets and stuff. But hopefully everything's been working well since. I know you're the gym rat. I know you I caught one of the test streams that you were doing one night. I don't know if I ever mentioned this, that you were setting up like your home gym and stuff.
Sit around in one place.
So hopefully all that went well too, and you set everything up to something that you really like.
My legs are getting sore as shit in here.
So what? I'm stuck here by myself?
I'll switch with you later. Promise.
All right, Tom. All my levels are lower now, and a healthy level. It's like twice the average for everything. Wow. Okay. What? You know, I'm curious, Ramen. What kind of stuff did you specifically fix, if you don't mind me asking? My dad's like in a type of situation. He's at risk for type 2 as well. But he exercises a lot. Like he thinks a lot of it is his diet. But even then, he does a lot to try and fix it. So I'm just curious, like what happened? Like what did you fix up? What did you change? If you don't mind my asking, that really helped out. It's time to go to bed. That's totally fair. Yes, hopefully your headache doesn't kick in worse, Shen. Hopefully everything goes well. I did put the schedule up for next week. Again, provided my blood sugar is good still. Tomorrow we're doing Ghost of Yotei with Nick. We're finally getting to that since he wasn't feeling good last week. And then Trails Tuesday, Pokemon Wednesday, Trails Thursday. Jesus Christ. And then Judgment, I'll have to change it in the schedule now that I know the times kind of that we'll be working with. But we'll be doing Judgment next Saturday night as well. Planning on next review of the watch. Oh shit, Pluto! I have the tab open on my laptop. I'm not signed on my YouTube account. I gotta watch it and like the video and subscribe and everything. I'm sorry I haven't done that. I have the shittiest memory, dude. He knows it. Let me run in the bathroom real quick. I'll squeeze right past you.
Wait.
Oh, this one pissed me off when we got into here.
Thought I saw him though.
Oh, Pluto, I was just saying, I'm sorry that I didn't, subscribe to the channel and everything yet. I had the tab for your video pulled up on my laptop computer, and then I realized that I wasn't signed in on YouTube on that computer, so I was like, I'll just do it on this one. I haven't fucking done that yet, so I'm sorry. I will watch it. But, what's the next watch you're going to be reviewing? Was it another one you got recently? Better sleep, more water, counting calories just in general, healthy alternatives for foods. Weightlifting helps a lot as well as sweet lowers cholesterol and lower blood pressure. Interesting. Okay. You know, I'll be honest with you. I hate that the first two things that Ramen said are the two worst things in the world. Better sleep and water. But that is something that I've been trying to add back in. I'm trying to drink a little bit more water. And by a little bit more, I just mean any at all. I've been drinking... Do you guys... No, you guys don't. I forgot how the camera was set up. I'm drinking at least one of this a day. Which, it says on the bottom how much it is, I think. Hold on, guys. It's either 32 or 40. Okay, guess what? It doesn't say.
Hey, Todd, you sure we can be out like this?
Oh, no. It does say 40.
Good point.
So,
Shono could
40
be sending
ounces.
his assassin after us as we
At
speak.
least that. Trying to shoot for 2.
We could get attacked at any time.
Without a disguise.
Thought so.
All about consistency. Jesus Christ! It's all about consistency. It's not happening overnight. That's been the hardest part of it, especially with like adding cardio and the weightlifting. Like I was doing really well with doing the strength training. Again, nothing big. Just like little weights and exercises just to get some in because I know that helps with insulin resistance. My cousin was telling me all that kind of stuff too. So the killer for me, Ramen, is so many times I get into that rhythm and groove and it's going well, and then I have a couple bad days and I'm just like, well, if I'm still gonna have bad days, it's not worth it, and then I just give up on everything. So I gotta not do that.
Ambi's back.
Hello, Ambi. Welcome back. I have a full case of 24 water bottles in my room. That's crazy. Get like 3 to 4 bottles a day? Okay. Yeah, damn. We'll get there. We'll get there, guys. I just have to, I have to remember that. As if I have a few bad days, it's fine, just keep doing what I'm doing. But it is so much easier to give up. To just be like, fuck this, I'm going back to sleep. That's the toughest parts. But welcome back, Ambi, how you doing? Thing is, right then I'm drinking water throughout the day rather than at set times. Like I would drink water for my meals when I'm working in general. Interesting. Yeah, no. I mean, I think the killer for me. Who's seeing? Oh, is he out there? Yeah. Oh, one of them's there. The other one's there. Sometimes I think I drink too much water. How much water do you say you drink in a day, Ambi? I feel like a water balloon. You might just be drinking too much at one time.
They can clearly see me.
Don't worry, you're on your phone. Couldn't be you. You know, Ramen, I've been trying my best to actually do that now. Because I'm seeing, you know, like, I'm on diabetes TikTok again, and I'm seeing, like all these different people say what works for them and shit like that. And, you know, everyone's different, of course. But one thing that a lot of people say is, like, the dawn phenomenon, which is your blood sugar spiking in the morning from just waking up and stuff. A lot of people say that what helps them is drinking a water bottle right as they wake up. It's either slows it or altogether stops it a lot of times, and we'll get there. Fuck yeah.
Where the hell's Higashi going?
So I gotta start trying to do that.
No clue, but he's alone now. We could just walk up to him and ask.
You really think he's gonna listen to us? Haven't talked to him since our fight at that restaurant.
Worst thing that happens is he says no.
Guess you got a point there. All right, let's give it a shot.
Pop, pop.
What the? He's bolting.
Why?
I'm bad at counting water. I mean, do you drink water bottles or do you fill up like a thing? Or like working out in the morning since that's the peak your body is at. When refreshed with proper rest. Yeah, that's a fair point too. That was all. I mean, interestingly enough, though, that's one thing that my cousin did suggest. She was like, "Hey, have you tried like exercising and doing the cardio stuff that you do, but like first thing in the morning to stop that initial spike? Like, would that help the dawn effect?" What? You threw a bicycle at me. What an asshole. And I tried that once, but basically what we're assuming is happening is because I don't have carbs in my body at that time, it's putting more strain on my body than helping, so that my blood sugar spikes if I do cardio first thing in the morning. Now, obviously, that's a different reasoning for than what you got going on. But I did try that a couple times a while back.
You done running?
I had to make
I wasn't running
reasonable.
away. Not from you, anyway. Huh?
Because of my job, I can't do that, but I can do it on
talking.
weekends. Ah, okay. So on weekends, you work out early in the morning. What time do you start your job on normal days, if you don't mind my asking, too? It'll be a watch that you had for a while now? Hell yeah, Pluto. Hell yeah.
He's not gonna run anymore. Just
I give him credit that he got here.
Look, Captain Hamura's throwing everything he's got into catching the two of you. Whole family's got orders to let him know if you ever cross our path. Meaning, if you called him now, he'd come straight to us. And then what, huh? He wants you dead. You know that, right? Just tell me where he is. Nobody's told me. Honest. Listen.
My life is so hard.
I'm
I drink
not
water.
A rat about seeing you.
Okay, right. 9 to 5.
But
Typical
if
typical
I were
corpo office life.
Consider getting out of town.
Ugh.
Real fast.
Nah, it's totally fair though.
Bet Matsugani-san would agree with
Do you
me.
On other days do you exercise when you get off work, or are you like a late gym rat kind of guy?
You know, that wasn't as bad as I was expecting.
Should we take him up on that offer? Skip town, wait till it all blows over?
Don't be ridiculous.
That was weird.
Just joking. Anyway, sounds like Hamura's got men looking for us, and they're out for blood.
Hell
So
yeah.
what?
What do you mean, so what?
If they want to find us so bad, let them find us. Anyone who comes our way is in for a world of hurt. And once we capture him, we can force him to tell us where Hamura is.
Damn, I lost another follower. I'm down to 415.
How are
What
you
keeps
so-
happening, man?
They might kill us before we get a chance to fight.
It's
Maybe
because of the
even
4K,
gouge our
isn't
eyes
it?
out.
They realized how ugly I was.
Then what? You want to just sit in the car with Sugiura in the non-smoking section?
Gym, but I didn't like working out at night, traveling to the gym.
Doesn't
and traveling
sound so
back
good
home.
either.
Right, not a night driver. That's
Damn
okay.
right it doesn't.
Understandable.
Now go
completely.
walk around a bit. I'll be watching from behind.
If you say so.
Oh, and try and make yourself look like an easy target.
How exactly am I gonna do that?
Get drunk.
Beats me. I'm sure you
Get
can
drunk.
think of something.
Alright, we should be able to save here. Well, hold on a minute.
You hear me?
Fuck.
Yep.
Just go wherever and try to look vulnerable. I've got your back.
Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. There might not be any more side stuff in this chapter, at least. Like, they might wait until chapter 11. Damn, 40 hours. Fuck yeah. Yeah, because right now, I think most of this chapter, you're just going to be on a straight shot for story.
Our dates disappeared.
Honestly, it was like 6 days ago. I don't blame them for not staying in the theater square. Other shit with my... Oh, you have astigmatism. Yeah. Driving at the night with all the different lights, that's awful. Oh, do we have enough SP to buy the attack boost now?
Nope.
Damn. But yeah, no, completely understandable. Do your best to avoid that.
Bitch, I got astigmatism.
What's stigmatism? Alright.
People always buy those special glasses that make like the Christmas lights look like snowmen or whatever. They have to spend money to get a fraction of my power.
All lights look like that to me. No, that's a pain in the ass though. So no,
yeah.
definitely a good idea to avoid the night driving. Ramen, I'm sorry we got to cut the stream now since you just got here. Always good to see you, and thanks to everyone for being here. This guy's got work in the morning. We're not usually here the Sunday nights. We're trying to beat this game into submission here, just like it's doing to my emotions. So, next weekend, Saturday night, we're going to be doing this. Like I said, I'll let you know a definite time for when I'll be home and everything. But, I'll keep everyone updated in the Discord what time we'll be back to it. The rest of the week looks pretty normal. It should be tomorrow Ghost of Yote, Tuesday Trails, Wednesday Pokemon, Thursday Trails, Saturday Judgment. Might add in some streams here and there, as long as my blood sugar's still good, which thankfully it has been now for the last 3 days, so it's looking better.
Pokemon Wednesday.
Yeah, did I not say Pokemon?
You may have.
Okay, I wasn't sure, but yes, Pokemon on Wednesday for sure.
I was
Should be
reading
good.
everybody's personal thoughts.
That's fair. All right, everybody. Thank you for being here. We'll see you tomorrow night.
See ya.
Bye-bye.